more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what, yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what, yo? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the program.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shaw.
Why are you still hiding? Authorities are looking for you. Are you able to show your face and to answer to some of the charges against you?
Definitely, I'm ready, Mr. Shaw. I'm ready. I'm not hiding. I'm only fear for my life, because I have it in good authority that my life is in danger, and there are several attempts to my life out there.
What gives you, what are the evidence to the attempt on your life? What are the evidence you have that gives you the feeling that your life is not safe?
I have intent. I have intelligence reports too.
Intelligence report? Into what extent? That someone is planning to kill you or what? Has anything happened before now that has given you that inclination?
Oh, Mr. Chief, several attempts to my life. Several attempts to my life. Honestly, you know, I requested Mr. President to set up an independent panel the last time I came out to do the rejoinder. That Mr. President should please set up an independent panel to look into assassination attempts to my life and to look deeply into the mysterious death of Mr. Tanimola. Mr. Chief, nobody is talking about the late Tanimola again. Nobody is talking about the mysterious death of Mr. Tanimola. As I'm talking to you tonight, the hotel, the authority claimed the man got inferno and died, has been demolished tonight. I can tell you in good faith. They are just trying to clean up the evidences. So just imagine, I know. Okay.
What's your relationship with Mr. Tanimola, and how is it linked to all of this?
Okay, Mr. Tanimola is an intermediary between myself and the Chief of Staff, Gbajabiamila.
Was it the one you gave money to, that you allege gave money to Mr. Gbajabiamila?
Yes, sir.
How much did you give him at the material time?
400 million naira instrumentally.
And you were supposed to balance him 200 million. Are you sure that he delivered that money?
I'm sure he delivered the money.
What receipt do you have to show that he delivered the money?
I didn't have any receipt, but I was there to communicate. I have the number of Chief of Staff, and he called the same number. So that gave me the evidence that he delivered the money.
But, okay, so you gave him the money before you got the appointment. Is that right?
No. They gave me the appointment first.
And you gave now paid the first installment?
Yes.
Okay. Give
because
us... Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. The agreement was, okay, they will give me, I told them that there's no how I will get money without an appointment. That if I get a letter of appointment, then we can proceed to payment. So when they gave me the letter, they said, until I know that Chief of Staff doesn't issue appointment. It's SGF. But the agreement was, once I balanced off, they will convey the approval of the appointment to SGF to give me the appointment by the SGF. So that was the agreement between us.
And Mr. Tanimona brokered this, isn't it?
Yes, he did.
And he was he the one who handed you the letter, or who gave you the letter?
Yes, he was the one that handed over the letters to me.
To you. But
yes,
and you had exchange or communication with the office of the SGF thereafter?
Yes. Anything I need, once I tell them, because initially I was trying to reach out to Chief, but the late animal will tell me that Chief told him that I'm trying to reach out to him, that he don't have anything to do with me until I fulfill all righteousness. So anything I need pertaining to the office, once I say, oh, we want to do X, Y, Z, you say, okay, you will reach out to Chief. Then, lo and behold, they will just say, write the letter to X, Y, Z, and I will do. Truly, everything will be perfect. They will grant me the request. So that's how we have been rolling till we get to this stage.
But in all of this, because there are a lot of, it does look like the manner in which you got this appointment was not a regular one. And
yes.
Were you not suspicious that this could be a phantom appointment? Are you not worried that this is not going in the right channel?
Yes, initially I was skeptical, but I was convinced when I was getting the paraphernalia of the office. For instance, I was given office at the Federal Secretariat.
Who gave you?
From the office of the SGF. Let me tell you, Mr. Show. Office of the SGF, I wrote to the late animal told me that Chief said I should write to the SGF, which I did. And lo and behold, it was all on. SGF wrote a letter to EFCC to give 3 agencies, my agency, Honorable Minister of Steel, and the disability, I forgot the name, the disability agency. The 3 of us, they wrote the letter to EFCC to give us accommodation, office accommodation from the forfeiture properties, which EFCC took it up upon themselves. I was invited, took me around Abuja to select the one befitting of my office, which I chose one. And they asked me, they wrote a letter. I have all these evidences. They wrote a letter to my agency, to me personally, that I should pay 300 million naira rent to the recovery account in CBN. I was like, I reached out to my late Tarimona that, how would I get 300 million naira that EFCC asked me to pay into CBN recovery account? And he said, don't worry. Once your money, the take-off grant comes in, you will do that. However, we will talk to the chief, and chief will talk to the SGF to give me an office accommodation, pending the time that they will release the take-off grant of 27.3 billion naira to the agency. Then I will be able to pay conveniently the 300 billion naira requested by the EFCC.
So you finished NYC in year 2015, isn't
it? Yes.
I'm wondering how you got the kind of money you worked within 2015, the kind of resources that you had, and I'm also bothered about the allegations against you when you claim that you got an appointment from the United Nations. Doesn't this raise suspicion about your own personality?
Mr. Shew, I borrowed this money. In fact, those that I borrowed this 100 million naira from, as reported to EFCC. I borrowed this money to pay for this appointment. In fact, those I can tell you, they will also written to EFCC asking me to refund their money. So I'm not even here to pay the money back. I borrowed this money.
What about the allegations about you that you were saying that, and it was all over social media, that you announced yourself as getting an appointment from the United Nations?
It's not sponsored. It's the campaign of calumny. They should let us face the facts and documents. Mr. Sheo, is unfortunate. This scenario is very, very unfortunate. That the way some actors in the government are taking up this matter is unfortunate and is embarrassing. Honestly, imagine the government claiming that a one man called me a con artist, maneuver the whole system. About now, it's unfortunate.
You're asking, and I'm seeing now that there's a U.S. lobbying firm helping you to seek asylum. Is that right?
I read it the way you read it, because some people forwarded it to me that anybody that know Prince Adeni Adeyemi, they are looking for me, blah blah blah. I just ignore, because I'm not. They sponsored a lot of people to bring my social media handle down, so I don't really know much what is going on again. It was only I just hear from family and friends. They said this, they said that, because they put my social media handle down, and they still reported that I was about to run away out of Nigeria. I'm still in Nigeria. I'm not going anywhere.
Where are you in Nigeria at the moment?
You want me to tell you, Mr. Sheo? You want them to kill me?
Oh, are you really serious about this threat to your life?
I mean it, Mr. Sheo. I mean it.
You are asking the president to set up an independent panel.
Exactly. In fact, in the first instance, I want to appreciate our father, the president, Atiku Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his first step by asking.
Okay, information reaching us now that they have arrested this guy allegedly, but I'm not sure. Watch this short video here.
What is your name?
I've mentioned it, sir.
Mention it for us, please.
They asked you.
What is your name?
I've answered you.
What is your name? What is your name?
I've mentioned it, sir.
Mention it for us, please.
They asked you.
What is your name?
I've answered you.
What is your name?
Okay, this guy is scared now because they are trying to take him down. You know, he have a lot to say, and the only way they can shut him not to say anything is to take his life. That is why he's running left to right. And he just said something which, because I'm going to continue this particular video, he just said something very, very significant, that the government are disassociated themselves from the whole thing. Now, and he asked a question just now, that how is it possible for a single man, you know, to do this all alone? And it's a big question that Nigerians should take very, very serious. How does this man end up, you know, assigning 1.3 billion to himself? How did he also end up, you know, fixing that same 1.3 billion into the Nigeria budget? How did he end up giving himself office, you know, in government space? How did he? So it's crazy. Because this is a job of a syndicate, but all of them are disassociating themselves. Like, now only this man I do one. That was a huge statement we talk just now. But meanwhile, let's listen to more confession.
To take up the matter, fantastic. I appreciate him. It means he's a listening father. However, I'm still further appealing to him to please set up an independent panel. You can see that presidency has already exonerated His Excellency Honorable Gbajabiamila in this matter, saying the chief of staff does not know anything. It's okay. But let an independent panel prove that.
All right, give me a moment. Mr. Adeni, you stay with me. Just give me a moment. I'll go on a break. We're going to break, and when we come back, we can see. You are asking this from the presidency. There are those who say, why are you behaving like this? Come forward and answer to the charges against you. Are you aware that you are going to be in court on the 13th? you have a case to answer in court.
Today is 13th. So probably you mean tomorrow 14th.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's why I mentioned, and I didn't say today, tomorrow. I said on the 13th. You are supposed to be in court today. Because the US, you had said that you were sick, you were not feeling fine. That's why the court gave you more time. But now you are supposed to be arraigned today. Was that not the case?
It was only once. It was only once that I was sick because I'll appear in the court 4 times. Since November 27 to June 16. So I'll be appearing in the court. It was only one I was absent. So it was the court that adjourned the 3 times.
Before I allow you go, is it fair to have made all these allegations for a man you have never met, you have never spoken to, you are not sure even if it's the number that you have of him is the correct one, and you're making these heavy allegations again? Is it fair? What if you have been dealing with a fake Gbajabiamila?
Thank you, Mr. Show. That's why I'm pleading to our father, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to unravel the truth through the independent panel. Do you understand? So I appreciated him for taking the first step by asking the ICPC. But sorry to say, government cannot investigate itself. His Excellency has already been exonerated by the presidency, and there are counter evidences against each other. Let Mr. President please set up an independent panel which consists international organizations, civil society across the globe.
Are you willing to come forward? You say you have evidence.
Yes, if Mr. President can please in his power to do that for us, I will come out. All people, everybody that want to come to show evidences, Mr. President should provide security for all of us.
The ICPC has ICPC reached out to you?
Well, I will confirm that from my lawyer.
Do you think that you have now become a fugitive, running away from the law?
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's why, Mr. Shehu, I'm appealing to Mr. President. So if the investigative panel will do all this and will unravel the truth, that's just it.
All right.
Are you telling me, Mr. Shehu, I'm not condemning any agencies of the government, but in a normal circumstance, are you telling me ICPC will indict chief of staff if I thought anything? No, but let an independent prove him innocent. That's okay. Adeni is lying, he's just making official allegation against the chief of staff. Let the independent panel consist of international organizations and civil society organizations. Let them unravel the truth. Whether I'm lying is okay, then I'm ready to face the wrath of the law. Let me get a fair hearing. That's what all I'm pleading for. Even
so you are saying you are not a con. You are not a con.
I'm not
con artist. You're not.
I'm not today, but until the independent investigative panel unravel the truth and say whether I'm wrong or I'm right.
All right. Thank you so much, Adeyemi, the man at the center.
Mr. Shehu,
yeah.
I want to reiterate again. My life is in danger, and I mean what I'm saying. Imagine last week Monday, unknown gunmen, whether they are DSS, whether EFCC, whether police, went to my parents. Within 3 days, they went there 2 times. When the room claiming they are looking for one Adebayo and Amadeyemi, in the midnight, they are just, imagine my age parents, they are in hospital now as I'm talking to you because of the tension. If truly why can't they invite me? If truly they want me to get a fair hearing. So they are just trying to coerce me. Let an independent panel do the justice to all this.
All right, Mr. Adeyemi.
Wait, let them please stop embarrassing Mr. President and Nigerians at large with all these issues. Imagine, even presidency, Akata General said there's no account with them. Just imagine. By the time we presented the document that showed that the they gave us this account through the CBN, then what would they be telling Nigerians?
Mr. Adeyemi.
The Deputy Speaker claimed that I wrote to him. What if I challenge him to publicize the letter I sent to him for the invite? It's just embarrassing. This whole thing is embarrassing, and they are embarrassing Mr. President and Nigerians as a whole. They should stop, please. Let Mr. President please constitute an independent panel to unravel the truth. Thank you. And Nigeria should focus on facts and documents, not what they are sponsoring. Campaign of Kano me. They want to silence me by fire, by force, and I will not be silent. Let Mr. President set up an independent panel and let the truth be known to the world. Thank you, Mr. President.
Unfortunately, this situation right now is that Tinubu is not ready to set any independent panel, right? Tinubu did not bother setting up. Normally, a country that was, Tinubu supposed to set up an independent panel on its own, but he just went on by crossing the line and saying that whatever that happens is behind Gbajabiamila allegedly. It's crazy, my people. So the thing that I'm saying here now, they want to do everything possible to silence this criminal. Yes, you know, even though he's trying to play a victim card and all that, blah, 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 he's still a criminal. But at least before you silence a criminal, allow the criminal to confess. This guy is willing and he wants to confess, and they are trying to shut him up. That is the problem right now. Let's continue.
Supposed to be a nation. We are.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I'd like to quickly take this call. We have Mother Deborah with us. Thank you very much, ma. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome to today's program. Let me first of all start by addressing that northerner woman that came out, that lady that came out to spill their rubbish. Sometimes when these people come out, they talk as though they own the country. This mentality of as if they are born to rule is so annoying. Let me address you, young lady. You people in the north, you don't own Nigeria, and nobody is your slave, and nobody will be your slave. Nigeria belongs to everybody. The audacity for her coming out to talk as if it's only the northerners that should be ruling Nigeria. Tinubu is going to win. Why did the opposition? So the opposition should have pushed another Fulani man. Okay, instead of another Fulani man to rule, we are okay. Let Tinubu continue. Let everybody suffer together. That is my own answer to her. If your idea of a new government is pushing another Fulani Atiku to become president, let the Tinubu, even though we know Tinubu is a horrible president, let him continue, at least so that everybody will suffer together. At least Tinubu now, everybody is, the suffering is going round. There's no particular section that is not suffering. So let it continue. Somebody just come out after 8 years of a northerner. Tinubu just did 4 years. Instead of you to talk that they should support somebody like Peter Obi, she's pushing for another Fulani man. Anytime they talk, they did not. Most of some of these northerners, they talk as though they are born to rule other people. It's so annoying and so disrespectful. When they should push Atiku rather than Atiku to rule. Let the APC, let Tinubu continue so that everybody will remain in the suffer, because they're not born then to be ruling over others. Nobody is born to rule. Nigeria belongs to everybody, and everybody must have a say in what happened in Nigeria. If this marriage called Nigeria will continue, then everybody must have an equal say. It's the audacity for me. See that the opposition should have supported another Fulani man. That will never happen. Rather than Atiku, another Fulani to come in. Tinubu, even though I don't support Tinubu, but for another Fulani man to come we rather continue with APC so that the suffer will go round. Bunch of selfish.
I support you 100%, Madam Deborah. 100% support
nonsense.
you.
Look at what she's even saying. It's just the audacity for me. After horrible 8 years of Buhari, then a Fulani man again. Do they realize that there are other tribes in Nigeria, or they swear for them that now they are the only ones that can rule, and they are not even doing anything. All the whole northern, apart from Yaradua that did not spend so much time, all the others, tell me one good thing that they've done in that country. Even up till now, the North still remain backward, yet they are pushing for power, behaving as if they are born to rule. It was so annoying listening to her. And let me reaffirm what I said. If I thought she's listening, rather than Atiku, if you want, I need to be there. I don't want to stay there for 100 years. Make it there, make all of us suffer together. Maybe that time they will have sense. Since they don't want to have sense, they are born. Ones that are born to be your slave, everybody will not be slave. Let's suffer together. Nonsense. So let me say something quickly about the investigation. Secondly, that what is it called, the fraud. Secondly, I want to say, anytime you are listening to Shehu, I want to ask, which planet does Shehu live? Mr. Elvis, does he live in Nigeria or he lives in another planet? Sometimes when you listen to him, the kind of question he will be asking, and you will be looking as if he's lost or he doesn't exist in Nigeria. Somebody was telling you that there's a threat to his life. He was asking, where's the evidence? Where is this? Sometimes the way he asks very silly questions, is so annoying. He talks as if he does not live in Nigeria. So if there's a threat to his life, he will not come on national TV and come and give you evidence, Abi. It's so annoying when you listen to this, their journalism. They are asking questions as if they are not in Nigeria. They don't know what is going on. And for the man that is confessing, it's so shameful that he's saying Mr. President should set up a panel. I don't even understand. Which president is he asking? Is he asking, is it Donald Trump or another president? Is asking, or the same president?
Zimbabwe president.
So he's expecting the head of the cartel. It's like telling somebody to set up a panel that he knows that to investigate himself. So I don't understand. How on earth will anybody believe that a thing like that will happen without the presidency knowing about it? I don't understand when some of these people talk as if they are in another planet. That's why I was not happy when you see some of these APC sympathizers. Was it yesterday also? Somebody was saying, they give them the benefit of doubt. They rescue the way they rescue those children. There's nothing that is transparent with this government. Every single thing that they are doing is shaded in secrecy, corruption, and dishonesty. Okay, look at even the governor of Oyo State coming out to question how the kidnapping was done and how the children were released. If the governor of the state is questioning it, what do you not think that there's no secret behind what happened? I was saying it the other day. I said the way the whole thing happened, there's more to it. That story is not straightforward. But you see some people indirectly coming out to say, the way it happened, it looks as if they rescue. You know, some of these APC sympathizers, they will come and pretend as if they are on the side of the people, but indirectly, I don't even know where they stand. How on earth, since this APC government come into power, tell me one thing that they have done that is straightforward, that is transparent. Just mention one thing. Till today, the subsidy that they remove, we don't know what they are doing with the money. Then this same APC government will do something, and somebody will come out and say, "Oh, let's give them the benefit of the doubt." But can you hear now? Even the governor of the state does not even believe on the governor of the state in which this kidnapping happened. Is even questioning what happened. And yet somebody is coming to say, "Oh, do you think this same APC, this same satanic APC government will be transparent with you? What have they ever done that has been transparent since the day they came into power? Even the Goodluck administration was even a bit more transparent than this APC government. Yes, they were to some extent." And somebody will come and start saying, "Oh, we should give them benefit of which doubt." You will see what will happen. Even this case that they are talking about, they'll sweep it under the already. They are already the way you will see whatever they would do that man. If case not taken, that man now will come out and start saying something else. Is it not this APC government? We all saw what play out in 2023 now. Are we blind? We saw under our very eye, we saw what happened. Mr. LV.
Of course.
We saw what play out now. When they turn A to B, they twist everything. They went to tribunal, even Supreme Court twisted ordinary and Abuja, they turned it upside down. It became another thing. So is it this same government that anybody want to believe anything? Well, anybody that want to believe anything, one thing I know in Nigeria, even if you say elephant is flying, people will believe. If you come out now and say, "Oh, we saw elephants flying in the sky," there are people that will come and say, let's look at the elephant properly. Maybe it's actually flying. You're going to see people that will believe it. We all saw what played out in 2023. This same government twisted everything. Ordinary and that even a kindergarten person would be able to interpret. But we have Supreme Court justice all interpreting and they twist it upside down just in order to be able to rig election. Didn't we see it play in our very own eyes? So is this same government that will come out and tell you something and you will believe? We are here. We are going to see how everything is going to play out. You might be surprised. This same man now that they are arresting, he may come out tomorrow now and start saying something different. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. Right. He will come out now and change and start saying another story. So what are we talking about? It's just so annoying when you see this kind of things. You know. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, man.
Let me just end it here.
Thank you very much, Mother Deborah. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, man. All right, Mr. Joseph Oji, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I greet you. I greet everyone on the platform and also Mommy Daspra. Mr. Elvis, I profoundly apologize for yesterday. To be frank, I'm ashamed of myself. That young man, I do believe him in the past. I'm telling you, the Objective TV, Shegun. But the problem is that English allergy, because I follow English allergy, the English allergy.
Yes.
He debunked everything.
Yeah, but you can see when I played that video, immediately I disputed it, right? But I didn't.
I know.
Yeah, so I don't listen to people like
that. With that young man, the way he normally tackle.
No, all these are paid agents. All these are paid. There's nothing like young man. Many of them are paid agents. So don't listen to them. We know that.
So English allergy tackle everything. He said even the young soldier who died, the lieutenant, he was not on this incident. He died. He died in April. Is it March or April mentioned in an incident that happened?
And the same young man came to lie.
It is terrible, This kind of lie is too much from APC. See, this thing is very bad. He coming to say wherever the whole nation will not believe them. He said not a single shot. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt apart from the man, the teacher that the terrorists beheaded. He said they were moving, there were even supplies. English Allah, they said they were supplying. Movement of supplies was going back and forward. You can see why the governor is asking for more investigation. This is a total shame. I can't believe all this nonsense. It's a total shame. Now wow.
Thank you, sir.
They are blatant liars. Serious liars. Total lie. No way. There's no way me I will give them any. I can't have any open mind anymore towards this, whatever they say they do. I'm telling you, this is the last one. I will never give them any benefit of the doubt. Not anymore. This is a shameful thing. Can you imagine the commanders, everybody, all those ones were just displaying to the camera, carrying guns and all the rest of it. Today, you are announcing somebody. That man has family now. That man has family. They would have told the family months ago that he died. Jesus Christ.
Sad. Thank you, sir.
This is really sad. Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
Mr. Joseph Forgy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This is one thing that I normally ask every one of us here to do. See this thing that Mr. Joseph Forgy just did, calling back today for his submission yesterday to apologize. It doesn't take anything for anybody to apologize if you know what you said, what you argued, or what you embraced was wrong. Just honorably come out, take the accountability to say, okay, I apologize. That's what an old man just did. So if an old man can do that, who be me where I be small boy? So sometimes pride will make some of us that pride will not cover us instead of you to come directly to say, oh, I apologize, I got it wrong. You now be saying, no, that's not what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to say. This is how I wanted to. God. Then we'll not arrive anywhere. But meanwhile, let's move on to this Gbajabiamila fraudulent activities and all that. Very dark came out now to say that man have been arrested. Remember, I said it earlier on for that short video that I displayed. But let's listen to the very dark man for more details.
The PFIPC DG
I don't know. He lost his audio. Why? I don't know. We're not hearing him.
On the phone, I warned him. I told him something. US Embassy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
I wrote a message to.
Okay, yes.
All right. So the PFIPC DG have been arrested. You see, I warned him. When we're talking on the phone, I warned him. I told him something. I said, it is better for you to take yourself to the police than for these people to catch you first. Because if they catch you first, it will be hard for you to be granted bail. But if you take yourself there, it will be very, very easy for this matter, right? Now, what is the matter all about? This PFIPC DG came out a few weeks ago. I think Femi Gbaja, the President Chief of Staff, spoke against the agency, that he does not know anything about the agency. Then the PFIPC guy came out to say he paid 400 million naira to Femi Gbaja so that they can establish that agency and make him the DG, right? Not just that, he went further to say, okay, if the government, because the government said the agency is fake, he said, if this agency is fake, how did it find its way into the national budget? And that is where the whole Nigerians have been, right? Now, the whole thing was going on, and then I had an opportunity to talk to this guy. Then I asked him a question, right? Because me, I know they follow Nigerians and their sentimental bullshit. You know, Nigerians are very, very sentimental, and because of the APC regime, they believe that anything you say about a person, so long the person is associated with APC, that means the person is guilty. But then again, you people don't know that by doing that, you are actually enabling corruption. And if the person where you want accused no really they guilty, the person where actually they guilty go run, he go hide, because we don't already get to our own suspect. So the real suspect go hide. That is why we don't belong to that school of thought we all belong to. Anyways, I asked the guy a question direct. I said, bro, have you ever seen Femi Gbajabiamila? He said no, he has never met him. This is somebody that you have claimed that you gave 400 million naira to, right? Then again, I went on to say, okay, since you have never met him, have you ever spoken with Femi Gbajabiamila on the phone?
He said, yes. I said, did you speak with him on a video call? He said, no. I said, so there's a high chance that it was not Femi Gbaja that you were speaking to. He said, yes, that he cannot rule that out. Now, this guy can be saying the truth. Femi Gbaja, that is saying he does not know this guy, can be saying the truth. The both of them can be innocent, especially in a case like this. The both of them can be innocent. Do you know why I believe that Gbaja in this matter can be innocent? Two things. We will deal with fact. First things first, this guy said I've never met Gbaja before. And he's not sure he was speaking with Gbaja on the phone. Right? The only thing now where they made me say, no be Gbaja this guy talked to, is because Gbaja had previously written a petition against these people. And he wrote the petition around November, December 2025. Right? Why did they write that petition? Based on my own research. Apparently, this agency, PFIPC, they wrote a message to the US Embassy that they wanted visas for some of their staff. The US Embassy now wrote a message to the presidency that some persons under your government want visa. Should we approve? Now where the thing cast. This is where everything first bursts. This is the genesis of the busting. So when they reach out to them, they now said, we don't know this agency. Oh yeah, police investigate. Do you understand? That was when police started investigating him. Now, when police invited him, police detained him for 23 days. In that 20-something days that he was in the prison, that he was in the custody of the police, that was when his agency appeared in the national budget. Are you understanding? That was when they appeared in the national budget. Why this guy still in custody? Meaning that there's somebody moving his file. There's somebody moving the agency's file. This automatically now don't come up Gbaja first, because Gbaja now write the petition where make them arrest him, saying I don't know this guy. So of all of this, Gbaja don't come out now because now you write petition. Do you understand? That's why I say two truths can exist here. It's possible that somebody was collecting that money and saying it was Gbaja. But then again, who was the person that collected this money? The person don't buy. They say the person buy for fire. Now, this guy, I asked him some questions. How about the phones that you were using, the phone that you were using to communicate with this person, so that you can get evidence from that phone? He said that he was on his way to Suleja, Abi to Kogi. Then he was attacked by gunmen. And they shot his car, he ran away, he forgot his phone, and they took his phone. Meaning, witness none, evidence none. But then again, this guy, how did this agency come about? Meaning, says something somewhere they go on. Now, if you want to know the answer to this question, you should not go to Gbaja. You should go straight to all the people that work in the budgeting office. That's where you should go to first. How did it? That's where you trace from. But then again, I heard they arrested 2 women. And these 2 women said some things. Those things that the 2 women said, me now, I called the guy, I said, bro, I heard so, alpha. The response he gave to me, I said, And that's why yesterday they tell me on my future, say, man, it be like say Gbaja being innocent. But Gbaja being innocent, no me say this government, some people in the government hand no day. Because to me, this guy don't commit crime. But then again, there are some people that are high ranked in Tinubu's government that enabled this crime. Not just this crime. If they are able to enable this type of crime, when they set up a whole office, they put their budgets in the national budget and they are expecting a lot of funds. Meaning that these same people that helped this guy to do this thing, that they have done it for different people. Meaning that these people that help him put his agency in the national budget have been putting other budgets in the national budget. And they need to look for that. But you see what Nigerians are doing now, we make us not be able to find this corruption. And that's my problem. Sentiment. A lot of you don't believe, okay, Gbaja, they work for APC. Right? That's what you believe, Gbaja, they work for APC. So if they say Nahim. But then again, when you are putting Gbaja on the spot, you are saying it must be Gbaja, because a lot of you are praying that it must be Gbaja. I understand the sentiment. APC is bad news. You want it to be Baja by force. But by putting Baja by force, you are giving a room for escape for some of the suspects or some of the people that actually coordinately committed this crime. Do you understand? Now, who are you doing a favor? To you, if you say, okay, you use until they do APC, right? Or you use until they do the present government. But you have forgotten that Baja go leave office because Baja cannot outlive Nigeria. Nigeria will outlive Baja. Tinubu go leave office tomorrow. But which country is suffer that corruption? Because it's a system. And if you give them space to grow, it go grow, it go give birth. And in Nigeria, it will come be continuous thing where some people will put in agencies inside the budget. That is why this particular matter is bigger than Baja and bigger than the sentiment you have. It is about the country now. And this is what I'm trying to make you understand. The fact that you have somebody you don't like and they put the person's name in a particular place and you feel like this is an opportunity to hit the person, whether the person is innocent or not, it is wrong. I'll give you an instance. Let's go back to the Naira Marley's case. Justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. Naira Marley was arrested. Yes, we don't get justice. Immediately Naira Marley was released. The justice for Mohbad, the tempo died down. You know why? Because a lot of people, the justice that they wanted was for Naira Marley to be sentenced to life imprisonment or for Naira Marley to go to prison and never return. But immediately Naira Marley was granted bail and look at Naira Marley is innocent. The justice, they don't want that justice anymore because they never ever wanted justice. They just wanted Naira Marley to go down. So a lot of people that were spearheading that justice then, it was about Naira Marley going down and not justice. And since then, immediately they released him, everything just went down. Until today, the person have not gotten justice. So this is the problem when you use sentiment to approach some things that you need to use brain. You see? So that's why in this case now, the one way make Baja innocent to me is the fact that Baja had written a petition to get him arrested, to say, come, I don't know this person. Do you understand? Now, I want to ask you a question again. Because this is a question I asked the guy on the phone. I said, listen to me. He said, what? I said, do you know that Baja, chief of staff of the president, is, you can actually call him the president as well. That's like who you need to access to get to the president. Do you think that if Baja wants to do wrongs, and I'm asking the whole Nigeria now, do you think if Femi Baja won't do wrongs, now 400 million naira, even if Baja is corrupt? Well, I don't think so. These niggas are corrupt. 400 million! Even the 20-something billion, when they talk say Baja, when they say Baja, say make you give them 48%, at least 70%. That money in dollars is how much? If these people want to steal, they steal these things you will never know. So let's also think, if Baja won't really do them, she have 400 million. You understand? So there are some persons that are in collaboration that puts that in the budget. So now we want to know who puts that in the budget. That being said, this particular guy, it will not be nice. This is an appeal to the government because I was the person that, I don't like the fact that people said you arrested him. I was one of the person that encouraged him to come out. If that guy didn't want to come out, nobody phone on that track. He would have just switched off his phone. The guy actually wanted to come out to help. He wanted to come out to help the government to uncover whatever thing that is happening. So when I don't think I say arrest him, I don't like that part. But yeah, we want to know the truth. How did he get into the budget? Do you understand? Yes. And to be honest, Nigerians, like I said, don't let sentiments to becloud your judgment, right? We want to know the truth. I know, yeah, there's politics there. That's why me and Atiku, they like associate myself with politics. Because once you don't start sentiment, and sometimes you see blue, you call it black. I am not convinced that Femi Baja has a hand in this one. Maybe another one. But you see, in this one, it doesn't make sense to me that the President Chief of Staff collected 400 million naira too. Man, these people will get access to big bread. It just, maybe, but I need 400 million, somewhere like Wiki. All these, there are some governors that want a one-on-one with the president. He can always say, if you want to see president, I'm going to give me 2 billion. Don't give him. Don't think about that. But anyways, now politics, everybody they do. Now politics, now you do. That's why I'm not partisan. I'm not doing all these things. We want to know the truth. So who are the people that put it in the budget? And how many other agencies have been put into the Nigerian budget? That is what we want to know. It's important. Peace and love, boy. The play going on, I will learn the hard way. Cases.
Okay, Mama Deborah, talk to us, man, quickly.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly say something. I think I heard when Mr. Is it Joseph Oji or like that called? I want to appreciate him for at least acknowledging that yesterday he wasn't about what he said yesterday, because I was a little bit disappointed to kind of give this satanic government when people have lied to you in the past. When somebody has been lying to you, whatever that person tells you, you have to look at it critically before you give them the benefit of the doubt. This APC government, from the onset, everybody knows how they came into power, how they have never been transparent in any of their doings. So if they tell you this is right, you need to do your research properly to even believe that what they are saying is true. And I don't even think this government is capable of being honest. If anything that they are doing, just know there's a reason. There's something they are aiming at. They will never be transparent. All they care about is how they will get into power. They don't care about any other thing. So these are not the kind of people you give any benefit of doubt. These are the kind of people you open your eye properly when you are dealing with them. And lastly, what very dark man is saying, I don't understand what he's saying. He should understand that there's no way on earth anybody who understands how government run, there's no way on earth they can pull a thing like that without the government not knowing about it. How can you open an account with central bank? How can you even, so the way it looks, how on earth can anything like that happen? Can anybody do a thing like that without the government not knowing? I don't get it. So anybody trying to say, this person's hand, the government are aware. It's just that because it's now in the open, they cannot come out and admit. But there's no way on this planet that any individual can run a thing like that without the government not being part of it. Or am I lying, Mr. Elvis? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? How can anybody? That cannot even happen in a state, not to talk of in
federal.
That cannot even happen in a state or even in a local government. So anybody trying to give them, I don't understand sometimes. That's why I said some Nigerians, even if you tell them elephant is flying in the sky, they will still believe. How on earth will anybody believe that any human being can pull up a thing like that without the government not being part of it? How is that even remotely possible? Even if they tell you they are not part of it, would you believe? Even if you don't catch thief, are you expecting the thief to come and tell you that yes, I stole? Is that even possible? So I don't understand the people saying, I don't think this person is part of it or is not part of it. In the first place, the way the case is, do you even think that anybody can pull up a thing like that without the government not knowing? Okay, explain to me how that is possible. Let's start from there. Maybe if you explain to me how that can be possible, that somebody will be able to pull up something like that without the government not being part of it. How is that even possible? Maybe if they explain that, then I will understand.
It's not possible. Madam Deborah, it's not possible.
Not possible now.
It's not possible. Yeah, simple.
It's not possible. There are some things that even if you are not smart, if they tell you you are not supposed, you will doubt it. You will say no, that is not possible. That's not possible. They are just trying to pretend. We all know that they are part of it. It's because the thing has come out. The secret has come out. that they can no longer hide it. That is why. So anybody trying to give them a benefit of doubt is either the person is just being dishonest, or the person is not following what is going on. Otherwise, how do you even believe that somebody can do a thing like that without the government not knowing? How on earth can that be possible? Even if you are not smart, or even if you cannot reason, that is enough for you to know that no, that cannot, a thing like that can never happen without the government not being part of it. Open account for central bank and do this. Look at the how on earth can that happen without the government not knowing if they are not part of it? How? People are not foolish now. There are some kind of things, even if they are trying to lie to you, you yourself, you will know that there's no way that can be possible. And nobody should expect them to accept. You cannot, a thief will never accept that they are thief, except they are false. So we can never get the truth of this matter. That's what I said from the onset. You will see, even if they don't buy this man, the man will come out tomorrow and start saying something different. Believe me. This man that is saying this thing will come out now and start to say something different. He will twist his what he said before. They will change the story under our very eye. The man will come and say something completely different. So what are we talking about? I'm telling you now.
You know these people, you now said, this is what I wanted to say.
He will come out and say something, he will start saying something different. Maybe after they don't pass back, settle him or something, or they don't go talk to him, maybe they will send some people to go and talk to him. Look at Sunday Ugbo, is this Sunday Ugbo, or what is his name? That came out then that, oh, he's doing this, he's doing. Look at him today now. Is he not still the same person supporting? So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? This man, give it a few weeks. You will see the direction the story will go to. The man will come out now. He will do a press conference and start saying something different.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Madam Deborah, I'm so blessed having you here. Thank you, ma. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Madam Deborah, we bullet point it. No, normally, how is it possible for one person to do this whole thing? It's not possible. You know, as for very dark man, I don't understand. Okay, let me hold on. Let me hold on. Black Panther, talk to us. Good evening, my brother.
My brother, what's up?
Yes. Thank you, my brother. Good evening. Talk to us.
Is it Nigeria? Many things do. Nigeria, they undergo movie session.
Noisy. Nigeria.
I want to say here that video investigation never conclude. It just tell us assumption. Now assumption I see for everything he said today. It was just assuming. I assume this man is not this. I assume. But if you are investigating, aren't you going to look at the antecedent of the person? Is that not a link for you to really run your investigation in proper form? Rather than coming to the media to say, this man I think he's not guilty. That would be a false, because in the investigation train, you have to look at the antecedent. That's a trail. You follow the dollar. That's a trail for you to follow. You don't discard that train and now be assuming something else from your own imagination. You have to put the card down and let it be open. That is open investigation. You don't say this man is not guilty, assume he's not guilty. You're already declaring not guilty on him. Left the full arm. What I'm expecting him to say was that he should allow the independent body to investigate that. Because in governance, you cannot know. You cannot assume. You need to invest. They need to bring an independent investigator to investigate. This is about the country, not the chief of staff. It's about a country. Another one that came up now, 50-something billion, came up again. A man that had been involved in something more delicate in somewhere, and is accused and they debar him, and you are not standing your ground. That ground is not strong. I let him go and do investigation. Let people that don't understand him will say he's fishy. They will say fishy. What I would tell him that let him go and investigate more and know and use the antecedent to do the trail. And I want to say here it's concerning all other things you said, like our uncle now. He said now he will never believe them again. This is what we've been saying now. Anybody who will believe APC, you will end up being disappointed in a big format. You can see how they can deceive people, and they are still deceiving people. To look at them, say they are doing things. That kidnapping. When a state governor come out to say the UN should come and investigate, do you even know what that means at all? Nigeria, do you even know what it means? A man that knows everything about the state, they are giving brief of discussing the state to him every day. And he's telling you that what they did is fishy. And somebody will come out to tell us that Rufai drinks something. He's behaving cuckoo. He's behaving cuckoo nowadays. He wants us to move along. God will help them. God will help them in Arise TV. God will help them. That's the only prayer I get for them be that.
Thank you.
So they should move along.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Okay, our callers, I think I've given you guys a lot of time, and I understand why we don't have much people on the panel. There's big match currently going on. France and Spain is playing World Cup. Whoever that wins today is going to the final. As you know, England is also playing tomorrow. So yeah, but I'm already blessed having my brother with me here, Mr. Jonathan. So I'm good to go with just that. If anybody else comes in, that's fine. If not, we'll just close. Because for me, I wish for a day where I will close under 2 hours. I will be very, very happy. This matter. But let me quickly say something before I say anything. I'm not going to go forget myself, not greet our wonderful people right there. Start with my mother for Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for always being there for us every single day. Thank you very much, my brother Abo Aze. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. And I appreciate every single person's right there. Madam Eugenia, thank you so much, man, for all that you do. Good evening to you. And thanks for the super chat already. I'm not taking this for granted. I'm so grateful. It's very unfortunate to know that same people who super chat me on this platform, and we have thousands of people following us here every day. We need to encourage ourselves. The dollar sign is just right there. We are not really encouraging ourselves. Let's be honest. We are not. It's just that you cannot have more of my kind of person. Have that in mind. Yes, I might be able to live and deal with this. Say, okay, it's okay. Let's go. Let me go live every day. No problem. But a lot of Nigerians will not do this for you. A majority of Nigerians will not do this for you. Have that in mind. So let's learn to have the habit to encourage ourselves, so that we don't sell out our own. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much, Mother Peg Modi. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for all that you do, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Ganamaro. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Michael Carter, Light, Mother Stella Masawedoyi, Desmond. I appreciate you all. Madam Ame Bright, thank you, my people. Madam Emmy, thank you very much, my mother. Love Maduka, thank you. Madam's useful everywhere. Like I said, the women, they are taking over this platform. Thank you, Black Panther, my brother, once again. I appreciate you, all my people. We need to move on right now. I go bless you now. Thanks for all that you do. For those of you that like our video, that share our video, that super chat our videos, that join the panel, that are doing everything to make sure that we have a success on this platform, I want to say we are very, very, very grateful. I'm not going to say much because when I give my submission early, I realize you always destabilize my presentation, but still, I will comment on VDM later. I really want to comment on my VDM later. I appreciate you all. Now God will bless you now. Mr. Jonathan, I know say this much, the way you take focus on another sporting, I make many people not there here, so but I'm happy that you are here with us. What do you think? Do you think France can still come back, Mr. Jonathan? Good evening to you, sir.
No way.
It's over, right?
Yeah, Spain don't get them where they want them to be. They don't open their yansh. France don't come out. All those ones where they go put. All those ones where they go put 6 players for back. Take 2 players. They destroy Mbappe and Bele. Dembele, they destroy the front. They don't get choice now. They don't send 3 additional players up front. So their back don't open. Don't open their yansh. So Spain just they operate. Spain just they operate freely anyhow.
When you saw free talk Elijah.
Spain just they operate as if say they just did for now free lunch for them now.
The bully is too much. God. Especially that second goal with your guess. So
yeah, that's no.
But no, wait, to Mr. Jonathan, is it not the same France that be bullying?
You see their strategy. You say first goal against when Spain got that first goal. That one you will say na chance, na luck. When they got that penalty first goal, France no get choice. France thinks say maybe first half then go equalize. Second half they no get choice now. They have to come out. So their coach is deployed those that now if you see their style throughout this World Cup, now 6 they did for back. 6 they did for back. 2 they hold their midfield. The other 2, now 2 players, then they take the destroy teams.
Mbappe and
Dembele. Now they don't now 5 of them they for front now. So the midfield just they open. Spain just they operate as if.
Sorry, talk. Who shall be 5 days for front?
Now they watch. Now not be with the see so.
Is it like 5 days for front? How many come they back?
They don't get because they have to open up. So because they are back, they open. Spain will stop another goal for this match.
9 lights. Lights so
that
Spain go score the 3rd one. It's over. It's over
now.
Good. England, I don't want to talk about this one concerning your move.
You see Spain. Spain, they're vulnerable. With England, just to avoid, if they meet England for final, just avoid the situation where Spain will get first goal. If Spain get first goal, they know how to frustrate teams. So because all their players, all of them, they feel old ball. They go old ball for leg. The only way is either to push him down or commit foul. And that will lead to frustration. So they feel old ball, they feel pass ball, they feel dribble. All of them, all the 4 defensive players, all of them feel old ball. So that's it. Don't allow Spain. If you allow Spain to score you first,
you are finished.
Portugal know them now. Portugal old Spain well. They don't allow them to score. If nobody say that,
Although for me, I still believe France go score for this game, but they're not going to win, but they'll score.
Anyway, they feel score because they go eventually. You see, the coach will still take more risk. You will see that he will only leave 2 for back. He will deploy all of them.
Or maybe you will go put keeper for striker.
Now only 2. Just wait for the last 10 minutes of this game. Now only 2 go there for back. All of them go deploy there and go from. And Spain, any counter like this, it don't over be that. Or they will score 1. And if they score 1,
if they can score 1 before 85 minutes, there's every possibility of equalizer.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. But as it is right now, Spain get them where they want them to be. It is for Spain to lose now. Honestly, it's for Spain to lose. They got France where they want France to be. Very vulnerable. For the first time since this World Cup started.
So
France
are you not saying that Spain cash France for where they're supposed cash?
Yes.
Tinubu take cash Nigerians. Is that what you're saying?
Tinubu got us where he got Nigerians. I like when Madam Deborah say, if they throw elephants, if Tinubu tell Nigerians, elephant they fly, Nigerians will believe them. Yes. Elephants they fly outside, then go believe. I like that line. I like that line. So that's how you describe Nigerians. Just tell Nigerians, say there are elephants on the Nigerian street, or then they fly for the first time. Nigerians go catch them and then go believe them. And the media, then go they carry them. Abati go analyze them. Say elephant they fly. Ayo go catch am. He go say elephant they fly. You go say we have seen elephants flying.
You can't laugh put.
They go on laugh put. And if you say elephant no fly, they go say bring your evidence.
Hey.
Come and give us your evidence that elephant is not flying outside.
Oh my God.
That is where we are in Nigeria today. It's just a drama. You see, Mr. Ives, the whole thing is just drama. The only thing, nothing. And also, Madam Deborah say, you know, waiting go make somebody believe, say, Tinubu go bring on independent investigation. The other question to that also be say, waiting give you the idea, say, Tinubu go lose for 2027. Tinubu, if you say that.
So are you saying that there's no hope for 2027? Is that what you are saying?
No, I'm saying that there is hope. But if we have that mindset that, see, I've said it over and over again, especially in the last 3 weeks or so when all this latest scandal broke out. I said, this thing is capable of bringing Tinubu down. And I still maintain it. It is capable of bringing him down. And it is also possible that they will cover it up. They are in that stage now. They are covering it up. That's what they are doing right now.
But they are covering it up in a very wrong way. How can you say that?
In a very wrong way.
Only one man did all these things. One man. It's not possible.
And now that's why they are telling us. What they are telling us is that an elephant is flying outside and Nigerians will believe it. That's what they are telling us. One man did all this and they want us to just suck it in and believe that the man are criminal. No, there's no internal involvement in all of this that has happened. So there is the next thing, another thing where Madam Deborah said, because she made a lot of points, is that you will not be surprised. It is Nigeria. This man will come out and denounce everything. They got the man now. They got the man now. They will oppress him. They will intimidate him. If all that no work, it is Nigeria. They will offer the man money to all these things to die. They will offer the man, and the man will not go to jail.
And the man will go back to Channels TV and correct all the wrong
and correct everything. That is it.
Ew.
That is Nigeria. That is it. The only thing now, is that it is the Nigerian people for the good of Nigeria. It's about Nigeria. It's not about anything. If we all know that this is about Nigeria and the political class fight for this, stay on this, Nigerians also stay on this. See, Tinubu, this independent investigation will happen if Nigeria stay on this one. And it is only that. You see that stage, that is the stage they are trying to avoid. They know all these things now. We see, if you are a political scientist, you have knowledge of politics, you see that stage is very dangerous. They want it to end up at the cover-up stage. This is the stage. If it moves to that stage where Tinubu is forced, according to his own words, by whatever means possible, that Tinubu end up setting up an independent investigation, is over. I can tell you that for free. Because what will come out, all these ones that I watched the video you present on Very Dark Man, it shows two things there. Clear, very clear in that video. One, is trying to downplay it, to downplay this thing. Two, he doesn't have knowledge. And I don't like when people talk about what they don't have knowledge about. He doesn't have knowledge of. He doesn't at all. Saying that you want to equate it, look at the analysis, so faulty that because it is 400 million, it shows that you don't have knowledge. Because it is 400 million, Gbajabiamila, 400 million is like a slap in the face of Gbajabiamila.
Gbajabiamila should be talking of 100 billion, 200 billion, 1 trillion. That's the sense. That's what he's trying to say. That is nonsensical. It shows that you don't have knowledge. The amount of money they demand, this thing has been going on in Nigeria. It's not the first time. That's the first thing you have to know. This is not forever. And it's still going on. The amount of money they will ask for depends on the budgetary allocation of that department, ministry, or agency, whatever position, the allocation. If it is a department, ministry, that the budgetary allocation is 100 billion, the amount of money they will demand will be different from a ministry, department, or agency that the budgetary allocation is like maybe 1 billion, 2 billion. That's one. Two, it also depends if the ministry, agency, or department is a revenue generating agency. That one, they ask for as much as 20 billion. So this particular agency, the budgetary allocation is one of the lowest, first of all, and it is not revenue generating, at least as we know it. So that is what they do. It's not about, no, it's not like that. They can even demand, because you have to pay. Nothing goes for nothing. Even if it is money for lunch, you have to give them something. That is it. They say the 400, 600 million is lunch money for Gbajabiamila. Okay, let me agree that with you. But you must pay something, because it is based on the budgetary allocation. Maybe 50% of your budget, 40% of your budgetary allocation. If it were now a revenue generating agency, you will pay, man. You will pay. That is how it is in Nigeria. That's why I said it's talking from the position of lack of knowledge. You don't know how this thing works in Nigeria. You know, somebody is in Nigeria now. You are lobbying with everything, all your connection, everything in Nigeria. You are lobbying to be Minister of Works, for example, in Nigeria. Minister of Works. An agency, a department or ministry where they know that annually, minimum, the amount of money that will pass through that ministry will not be less than almost 5 trillion naira. So they will not tell you to go and bring 1 billion. No. In fact, you will agree to some contracts even before you will agree to who certain contracts will be allocated to before. This is Nigeria. But anyway, Mr. Elvis, so can I proceed?
Yes, Mr. Jonathan, you don't already carry the platform now.
Proceed. Let me greet you and greet my fellow panelists. Let me greet Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, man. God bless you greatly. And commenters and all the callers, I greet you all. God bless you abundantly. Just as I was saying, see, I listened to Mr. Joseph Oji. In fact, when I was listening to him, one of the reasons I said, let me join this conversation just to correct certain impressions. See, I have been advocating on this platform. I've been saying over and over again that Nigeria is a country of lies. I'm disappointed. You are still giving this government, Nigerian government, ministries, agencies, benefit of doubt. Where are you? Benefit of doubt? You can't do that. You cannot do that. The only thing that you believe in Nigeria from the Nigerian government is what comes out to be true, not what they say it is true. What comes out to be true, then you believe it. When they say, in fact, when they say it is true, I can't explain it beyond this one. I can't help anybody beyond this one. I'm sorry. When the Nigerian government or any department, when they say it is true, they know it is not true. That's how easy it is. In fact, you will not miss it. 99.999% of the time, you will be correct. That's how easy it is to analyze Nigeria. When they say this is true, know that 9 out of 10 times, it is not true. And when they say this is a lie, know that 9 out of 10 times, it is true. You can't miss it, oh. Honestly, I'm telling you, you cannot miss it. See, when this kidnapping, this Orire local government in Oyo State, this kid that went, you will recall, the footprint is there on Niger Watch. That same day, on that same day when it was brought to this platform, I said exactly what Governor Makinde now said yesterday. Exactly, but it went into cooler. Nobody was talking about it since then. I only put a caveat that I cannot put I can't really, say it emphatically, but I know that is what is most likely to be happening. Because the man declared for presidency and then the kidnap happened 24, 48 hours thereabout later. That is how I see Nigeria. That is how I analyze the country, what is happening in Nigeria. You have to, don't just take it, always play the devil's advocate. As I said, when they say it is true, you say it is wrong. It will be wrong. Most of the time, it will be wrong. Yes. That is Nigeria for you. I said it also. Now it's in the cooler. I'm not talking from position of authority. I talk and I analyze from position of knowledge. And that nobody can take it away from me. I earn it. I studied it. And I earn it. So when I talk from position of knowledge, whether this release of these children, whether it was a rescue, whether they were freed, whether they pay ransom, time will tell. But the story they are telling us now, I don't believe it. It's a lie. Again, if you like, give them benefit of doubt. At your own peril, time will tell. Again, it's a lie. That is my own position. Every story you've been hearing since Saturday or Friday, when they announced that these people have been freed or rescued, whatever you want, for me, I see it all as a bunch of lies. Yes. And they know that the Nigerians who will believe that an elephant is flying outside, they will believe it. And we have seen it. They believed it already. It's in the cooler now. The very day, Nigerians, see, let me say this. You see, this is the way I see it. Anyone, someone, either an individual or a group of people or a community or even a nation, who doesn't want to be out of slavery will remain in slavery in perpetuity. They will not get out of it. If you want to succumb yourself to slavery, you will continue to play the sycophancy. You will agree with your slave master and you will not get out of slavery, period. That is what is happening in Nigeria. They don't want to get out of, for whatever, they don't want to get out of religion. They have to open your brains, literally, with surgery knives and put all these things there. Even those that are educated, what is wrong with us? When these children were released, all these people, when all of them were released last Friday or so, I talked about Alimodu Sheriff. You like, you believe it. If you like, don't believe it. The same way what the governor of Oyo State is saying now. He is the governor. He knows what he knows. Whether he's being political, whether he's playing politics, put that one aside. But he knows what he knows. He, as a politician, yes, I agree to a very large extent that what he's doing now is politics. Yes, what Seyi Makinde is doing now is politics. Why? Because this is not the first time there will be a kidnapping in Oyo State. They've been kidnapping in Oyo State. It is only because now it affects you directly. It affects your political advantage that you have or your political career, whatever it is. Now you are talking and you want everybody now to align with you. That is the problem. Nigerians and Nigerian politicians, we only talk and do things when it directly affects them. They will come all out. They will have forgotten that they have been the chief enabler of this thing they are trying to fight now. They've had opportunities to change it but they will not, because it has not been directly. It is now that he wants to move higher politically. He start talking about it. You've been governor for almost 80 years now. Kidnapping have been happening in Oyo State for God knows when. You never reacted this way. Never. That is the politics there. And that's just the way Nigerian politicians play their politics. And sadly so. It's only when it affects them. We saw, what is his name? El-Rufai, Malam Nasir El-Rufai. Now he's facing trial now, persecution or prosecution, or whatever you want to call it. Now they are crying and they want everybody to align with them. But you did the same thing too. You did the same thing, even worse off. Even worse off. Even when we know that what they are doing is not right, they are not following the rule of law, but you enable it. You've participated in it. But now it affects you directly, you are crying. That is it. That is the problem. So anybody who is listening now will think that Seyi Makinde is for the people, is supporting the people. That one is a lie. That's the politics that is there. And that is wrong. That is wrong. So Nigerians, I want us, please, don't just take anything that comes from this government. They don't have the capacity to be transparent. No. Tinubu as a man, forget him now as a commander-in-chief, president of Nigeria. As a man himself, you look at his trajectory back. Tinubu doesn't have the capacity to say the truth, to be transparent. He doesn't have, because he has to protect his own. And therefore, it has to be one lie after another lie. One lie to cover up the last one. And now there are mountains of lies all over the space. When they released these people from Ogbomoso, these people, this last Friday, you will all recall last week Wednesday, about a week now, Alimodu Sheriff came. He appeared on Arise TV for full stretch of 1 hour interview. We all know the rubbish he came to do there. The next day, Thursday, Alimodu Sheriff was with Mr. Tinubu in Aso Rock. I'm not saying was in Aso Rock with Mr. Tinubu. They said media were not allowed. It was a private meeting and all the rest of it. The media carried it, but they couldn't say much. But they know that Alimodu Sheriff was with Tinubu on Thursday. Friday, those people were released. For me, that's how I connect the dots. That's how I connect the dots. To come, I will leave that. This family, all these people that have been released, let them enjoy their freedom, go back to being with their families now. God bless them all. The issue is the issue of Nigeria, and that continues. This scandal, this man, you see what they are trying to do. I watched one video on TVC. This their main man there, who does their whatever they every day. I've forgotten his name now. This is their journalist. You see the way he was rubbishing this man. Yes, the man came on national TV, admitted to bribery, admitted that he paid bribe. Yes. But what is the right thing to do at this point in time? The right thing to do. The man came out with some serious allegations. Serious allegations. Number one, again, as I said, I speak from the position of knowledge. Last week, I said, we don't use all the mouth to talk, but we'll say a bit. It is left for people, again, to connect the dots, because we can't say everything. Last week, I said there that that hotel where that guy, the middleman, that there was no fire. There was no fire in that hotel. Direct from the source, there was no fire. 2 days later, that hotel was demolished. That hotel was demolished. This is gangsterism. That hotel was demolished. Why? For what? If it were to be the other way around, Nigerian media will be asking you to go and bring evidence. Show us the evidence. If this is not evidence enough, whether it is circumstantial evidence, this is, I don't know what we are looking for. If it is not part of the cover-up, that is a serious allegation. And the only person now that is facing prosecution now is the man that gave the bribe. But I thought the person that was bribed, the receiver, is as guilty as the giver. Because the man now has not been proven guilty. It is still, he's being arrested. He's been arrested now, facing court now, based on allegation. He has also laid allegation on other people. Why are those other people also not facing the court now? Why is it that it is the only one? These are just simple common sense. Common sense. So, and you want me to believe that? God will help you. God will help you if you believe anything at all whatsoever coming from this government as far as this is concerned. God help you. Everything they've said about this man has been an allegation. Everything is an allegation up to this point. And based on that allegation, he was arrested. Fine. He has also laid an allegation on other people. Why are those people not arrested or even at the minimum interrogated? And then you are rubbing it on the faces of Nigerians. You are rubbing it on the faces of Nigerians. Wow.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
You see how they take destroy France disgracefully.
I'll tell you now.
It's so disgraceful, to be honest. You cannot exit a game like this after their wonderful performance throughout the game.
Now, you see, the thing is that, see, Mr. Elvis, see, in the World Cup, every World Cup, most of these teams, it's just the way the pairing, the way that they do the pairing when they do. I know that they give them cover, which is normal because they are the top. That they seed, the seeding, all those teams. See Brazil, for example. You will play World Cup, first round, you will play 80. You will play 80. You will play Scotland. See, By the time it gets to it, people will go come open your yansh for you. You'll be wondering. You'll be wondering. See, when you say now 80 they play, now Scotland they play. They run, you go score 3 goals, 4 goals, they run up and down. Argentina, will see against England. The very first man they in fact, Argentina have survived. They are so lucky. This last one, even
this is the first big they want to play.
This one will be the first. They will open their. You will see. You will see. They cannot survive. They can't. You will see. Once they open their yansh like this, they will just fall like a pack of cards. That's what happened here. I said so, and I said is and why they are trying to, because Spain, their possession football, now then they play. Then go hold ball, they'll pass you around, drain your blood, you go get tired, you know. Like they do for them now.
Black Panther, don't make me vex. I feel you come live tomorrow. I beg. Now tell me that thing. I beg.
England no go lose. You will see that England, you see what happened here is similar thing that will happen against Argentina. See, that's one way Argentina go rush their opponent, go get equalizer, like the one way they get against Egypt, get the winner against Egypt. See, if England first score, then go run tire. You see, that's it now.
And our no, this is so disgraceful. This is so disgraceful. I just preach. Let me calm down for my own game tomorrow. You know, let me calm down because God, if we can silence Messi tomorrow, then I think we are good because nobody really good there.
You see how they silence
Mbappe. They just let them
finish. You know, that's football now. That's football. Now they play for them today. You know, even see if not France first score for this match, Spain has better chance to equalize. I'm telling you.
Yes.
You know, with this match, but you know, I mean,
they just score. They just lock everywhere.
Yes, if you look at the match, see this match, it's so France plays so badly. And not be say they don't want to play. Now the Spanish strategy, just hold them tight. No how many shot on target that they had. No meaningful penetration. No serious chances where they created for this 90 minutes. They did not even threatening the Spanish defense, as in like you be standing. I don't stand up for 1 minute for this match. You're gonna watch football where you say you sit down on your seat like this. There are situations that will make you, before you know, you will stand up. I don't stand up for this match. That's how I take notes. They hold them tight.
Now I want to run my broadcast tomorrow. Say make I come after the match or make I come before match, my quick round up before game,
after match. Or see if England don't score one,
yes.
Forget. You just know the game.
Ole.
You know, if England don't score first, forget England will beat Argentina.
Your teeth go inside your mouth now. Don't worry. Now Messi and referee go play with tomorrow. Don't worry. You go see what they tell you.
No, you know, say England are different species. They no, you know,
forget speech. They don't get defense. That is the problem I get.
Wait, Black Panther. See, as referee go want protect Messi, he go protect Kane too now. See,
I know, but the record England against South American team, no, they did very good. But now the records we they look now, no, they did very good.
But the thing is that this English team,
they're very young, but they are good. But oh boy, then to pass through that Messi, he go hard. That guy now spirit.
See,
you know they watch him match. See the goal where they score
tomorrow. I'm telling you for free. Then go open Argentina.
See, then go look Argentina. Let me tell you one thing.
they are built under one man. And that man is Messi. Not that those other boys don't know how to play. They have play.
Okay, I go silence tomorrow. Messi will be silent. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You see me, I get confidence for my team. I don't tell you Spain go win the cup. You think I the joke? I don't watch them now. They're very consistent and they take their match one after the other. One after the other. And their coach, you know, say their coach na correct man too. You know, he's a very strong coach. So they take their match differently one after the other. You would think that, oh, the team is built around everybody. Go and watch the Spanish, they built around everybody. They don't have one particular person. Say, now they carry the load. No.
What about England? What about England? You know,
England, now two people, now one person they hold them now. The guy when they score every time.
Now I'm saying you don't know the team. See, this English team, when he named that team, the English media won't tear them into pieces. Because people where they believe say go there for that team. You know, where England don't. That's why I believe say for the first time England will win this World Cup. Because the man, you know what he did? Let me tell you what this man did. He turned the table around. Because normally what England do for every World Cup, because they said if you are doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, that one na madness.
Every World Cup, every World Cup.
What he do? You know what he do? He blend. England know they blend. You dey watch World Cup
every
before.
World Cup.
England go carry. See what England they do. England go carry entire Manchester for the 2002, 2006 World Cup. 11 players on the pitch. 9 of them are Manchester United players. Now only the
but you don't go blame the coach now.
Now only Gerrard now he mix it up.
See, Oga Jonathan. Every World Cup, England is always on top 4, top 5. You can't take them away. But it just be like when Arsenal is always on top for Europe, top 10. But when it gets to the stage where you would expect them to do the needful, that quality, that plan, that technical plan, they will just bust and lose. Look at what Spain play today. They take France, run around the whole field. Just lock on that their main active man, lock and down with 2 people. They tire. Not be say come. That is a technical pattern.
This English
team, man, they are good because they are youthful. But the problem that we have, if they were able to, they're not in Mexico. They won't play with Argentina. Argentina is used to any kind of attack you won't give them. They should just hold Messi.
Argentina, see, you know Argentina game, if you watch them, they are very aggressive. And I predict, say, for this match, they will get red card. That's a prediction. It might come.
Argentina get red card with the people where they get for FIFA. I don't want to get the red card.
They are very, very aggressive. Very, very
aggressive. You touch Messi like this for that match, you go blow penalty. Watch now. You say what think the analysis where Chris talk here. Which England not go allow? What did they talk?
You think say they go allow him to even do anything serious inside that?
Why not go do? No. If na English team, man. If the English team, Messi go flow.
What are you saying? You just say England?
Let me tell you,
one player team.
No, England not be one player team, but they get one person, they get one joker for that team. Where we say if he stay tough, now they always score their goal. You know the person they talk now.
Bellingham.
Yes, now. If they lock him down, if they lock the guy down and lock that veteran down, whether not can be name, what is the name? They don't finish now.
Okay, so what if they lock? What if they lock Messi down?
If you want to lock Messi down, you go give an injury. Finish. Injury.
For real?
You don't know. Don't watch all the match now.
This is where they talk. So I can't wait. I can't wait till tomorrow. You
See,
will see.
if you not give Messi injury, if you not go look Nigeria versus Argentina, you go know the pattern when Nigeria play for that match. You go see what Nigeria man and their main striker. You go see what they do Messi. If you want to know Messi, no play am free. Not let coach take advantage of you. Just hide yourself, give and crack and down. That's all.
Black Panther, for La Liga before Messi come to MLS for La Liga, then they track him down.
Now na league now, you know say league now. Everybody now head the hot.
Frustrate them.
Now that one a league, they know I'm well for league. But if when they play for Barcelona, you know they see him when they go hold on like this, he go just go stay for one corner, he go play short, he go just center. The guy nearly like tortoise.
That's what I said. He will have to play outside the ball because he has the capacity to score from outside the.
Thank you. Now you they talk. Now you they talk. Now you they talk.
See. All those ones for 90 minutes, he go get one chance like that. The rest, you go see how he go they play the shots now. Because
okay, look what Norway do. Look what Norway do. Norway go give a chance to play that game. See what Norway do. Norway do mistake. They go give her space, make it play short. You know they see that match. If you give, they come your no, I know be Norway. The match that they play before Norway when he scored 2 goals.
You mean Argentina?
Argentina match when he scored 2 goals. If you look at me, if you give him 18 yards, make he do that in leg over, he go walk out. You can't drag and go corner. You can't spin the ball. If you give him that chance, he go score. He go score.
See, let me tell you, start from the beginning of this World Cup, from the beginning, the group stage. See the team, where Argentina play. Now I won't make you look.
That one not the matter for World Cup now. You know that one not the matter.
Waiting, we don't even know football, sir. This one,
you know the matter for World Cup. Now the small team they beat Argentina. You know that one. When small team they always beat them.
When Brazil play 80 and Scotland, they dance all over the place. Their first serious match, they knock them out. See, Argentina for this World Cup have never faced the strongest opposition that Argentina had faced. So can't you, Black Panther, you know football at all?
I know football well. I dey chop am, I dey drink am.
Let me analyze it for you. Argentina, their group stage, that's what has been happening now. This is their
Oga Jonathan, you dey watch Argentina, me I dey watch Messi.
Argentina, wait now. Argentina play Jordan. Argentina play Austria.
See, Oga Jonathan. No, if you say make you come out Messi, make Argentina play England go win. You know they understand me. If you watch who don't score goals, 7 goals in a row, average of 1.5 per match. It isn't a joke.
You see, in a team that is built around one man, such team is easier to lock them down if you have a good coach.
You don't reach semi-final now. England go lock them down.
The way they lock when France meets a good coach, see how they lock Mbappe. See how they lock him out today. You will see
France, not be say that their coach na veteran now. Not be say good like that. Na veteran.
See, Argentina for knockout, they play Cape Verde. Even though Cape Verde came out strong, you know that Argentina will pull it off.
Cape Verde show them pepper now.
The next one,
you don't know.
Cape
Verde not show them pepper. No, Cape Verde not show them football.
This is not a moderative discussion. Anybody on the panel, you must call me by yourself.
Yeah.
Anybody on the panel must call me by yourself.
My brother Chris, I bet tell them waiting England will play against for fit tomorrow.
Let me round up. Let me round up on my submission so that you guys can take over. In just 1 minute. Let me just round up. I don't want to do that. Hello?
When I see this match.
Let me say this. You see, I think who is that? Oh, Mr. Chris Dublin. Can you mute?
I don't know. Dr. CMD come yesterday. I tell him, may he return this gadget, give him. He no agree return him. He still
No,
carry
See,
him
in
come back
gadget be
today.
say if anybody of us they on, in gadget go to make noise.
No, once in turn on. Once in
See,
turn
I
on.
was talking on. Let me just quickly say this, just a minute or so, and then I'll leave. I've said my beats much earlier. You see, I don't want Nigerians. Please don't allow anybody to talk down or to water down this scandal, this alleged fake agency scandal. Don't let anybody talk it down, try to play it down. Please, Nigeria, don't allow that, because somebody is now telling us that Gbaja, secretary to the federal government, the SGF, accountant general to the federation, head of service, all these people say their signatures were forged.
And
That is
CBN.
this. And see, they say somebody forged their signatures. That's it. That's what they want you to believe. If I go by the video of VDM, that all these people, somebody just forged their signatures all through. I don't understand. The only way you can conclude on this matter is through an independent investigation, not an internal investigation. It can't work. It has to be independent. That's one. Then this man, my fear now is that it's very likely that this man could come out any moment from now to come and denounce everything, and then the case they'll put it, as my sister will always say, Madam Rita, they'll just put it for voicemail in court. The case will just die there. Nothing will happen again. Till Tinubu finish his term, everything, nothing will happen again. The case will just be there. That is it. Once the man cooperates, he cooperates with them inside, and that is it. That's the only way. But if they truly want to prove to Nigerians that this is a transparent government, then go for an independent investigation. Let Nigerians know exactly what's transpired. Thank you.
Thank you, Oga Jonathan. Yeah, I give my speech. I want to thank everyone, thank Nigeria Watch for giving this opportunity again, once again. May God continue to bless you. I want to thank Mom in Diaspora and thank everyone out there. May God give everyone the grace to continue in this fight. We are not backing down. Neither is PO backing down. Anybody talk about backing down, you are your own. Because we started it, we have our path to follow, we have our destination, and we are not deviating from our destination. Simple as ABC, finito, QED. I want to say here that first of all, I will talk on VDM issue. I've spoken, I called him, said something. I said VDM has not finished his investigation. And let me give him advice. As a brother, you don't come outside and speak and say when there's a big issue concerning the entire country, concerning the foundation of our country, concerning the people's house that is being decimated. You don't come out to say this person, oh, it be like say no, they guilty. You don't say that, brother. You don't say that. You are working on people's mind, and you are helping in dividing the people instead of putting the card down. And you have not even put the card down. One, this is my advice. If you are following a trail and if you are doing an investigation, you've always been doing it. You don't drop the antecedent of that person. You start from that place, then you track it down. If you track into one portion, you hold on. If you have something that is your instinct is worrying you, then you not do other investigation. You don't declare that man not guilty when the case is still roving around his head, and you know yourself that this thing cannot be done. without one. If the president, let's say the presidency does not know, the chief of staff must know, he will be involved in one way or the other. 2, CBN, they have a special account. CBN got the alert and gave it to them. 3, he had an office in the entire government building, the people's building. He have an office there. And he was functioning, he was receiving people from different countries. Ambassador designate, United Nations ambassador designate, he was receiving them, he was receiving people, companies, people that directors of companies, he was receiving them. He was traveling, giving seminar, all those, he was not doing it using his own name. He was using the power invested of him by the people, the people's house that approved his budget. And his budget was not hidden, it was open. We saw it. We all saw it. And you are coming out running a conclusion, a by conclusion in your investigation that is not guilty, that you think there's some other big people. Who told you that it's just one person? Do you think we don't know that there are a group of people, it's a cartel? We all know that it's a cartel. And that cartel is huge, and the money is being shared. And don't tell us that, oh, chief of staff, we just refused 400 million. Who told you? You don't see where businessman refuse any money before? Or a rich man said, you don't want continue to be rich. Or a rich man will say, this money is too much. I don't want money again. Have you ever seen it before? A kleptomania who has a record in the United States, and you come up to tell the world, don't let people be suspicious about you. It is because we know you and we know your antecedents. That's why we are advising you. You don't run an investigation by doing a pre-judgment, trying to push the chief of staff out of the whole picture. My brother, that is not done, because this is a government establishment, and you know the accent of 1, the APC antecedent, 2, Nigerian politicians. You know what they can do. They are not limited. You know how they do contract, or the contract does not pass through due process, and you are still virgin for the chief of staff, that there was an allegation that he was collecting money for people to get appointments. It's not today they started saying this. So the allegation has been on his head before. The first one that came on his head, it was on him before. If you guys can remember, there was an allegation that was there. He was collecting money to give people letters of appointment or to see the presidency. They debunk it. Now somebody has come to prove it. We might not say confirmed. Let us now continue the investigation and follow from the antecedent of that man and his kleptomania characteristics, and look at his record in the House as a speaker, look at his record and now track it down. And look at what he said, his character as a person. Where he said, where he told the politician, go into ADC and dismantle it and give them trouble. Is that the character you want to verge for, that you are investigating? Now, we think it's not free. It's not involved. Man, they don't think. You have to follow the trail and run your conclusion. You don't think don't use logic to push his picture, Gbajabiamila picture one side. No. That's why I told you that you have not finished with your investigation. And I want to go to Arise. You see this syndrome. Nigeria, I've always said, he said, when something happened today, you say move along. I don't know how you pick the language. You say move along. Something happened. A governor came out to debunk it and gave the whole country, the whole world, that this is a trail. Something is fishy. A red flag. We call it a red flag. He gave a red flag. And you people now just sit down. Una no dey even go investigate as journalists. Una no dey go for interview. Una just sit down for one corner. Una no dey spend money. Then they pay una. Una just sit down. Say, oh, the people have been said, so therefore life continues. Then tomorrow, when one politician thief now, you can say, oh, they are bad. They are bad. Are you not hypocritical? Does it mean that when the people now comes out of prison, then, oh, we thank God they came out? But in thanking God, is it true that these people were really kidnapped by these people? Look at the trail Oga Jonathan gave. The thief went to the house of a thief yesterday. And today, what the thief stole yesterday came out the next day. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? And you know the antecedent of this Alimedi Sheriff, that is a sponsorer, not only a sponsorer, he created a set that is functioning in a terrorist, functioning in a full regalia of terrorism in Nigeria. And now you now sat down and say, oh, it is, don't make it politics, don't make it politics. You just sit down like bunch for inside one house. Only do investigate. So me and I say I knew more better than you people in journalism. Better than you people. Better, 100% better. You cannot just sit down. Rufai will just sit down and be talking as if he's an authority when it comes to the things of a nation where we grow up together, where we come outside fight as a student. We almost submit our degree because of the country, and you now come outside when you know the antecedent of these people and you know what they can do. They are never truthful and they will never change. And you are coming out because they've rescued the children. Yes, all of us were involved because we're speaking. But we know inside of us, because the trace has been coming on the track, we're following the track, that these people are not, they were not kidnapped. We'll be saying it here. We've saying it in Nigeria. Now, these people were not kidnapped. Something is going on here. So, what happened to you? What happened to you, Rufai? What happened to you? So, we should let it go. Then we'll face reality. Tomorrow, when election comes, they rig election, it's also, oh, let them go. Then tomorrow, you say, Nigerians are so docile. They are so docile. You, are you no more than docile? Technically docile. Let me put it diagram and there. Technically docile. That's a function that is defective. You cannot apply you again because you are technically docile. How can a journalist be functioning in the way of the people out there, where you are close to information, you are close to governance, and you know these people that are governing us, and you are telling us a state governor came out, you are telling us it's politics. People that took them out, let them show all the picture that the people they buy in that tree where they went to rescue them. Let them show us. Since we don't the ask, they never show the person they buy. The people they arrest, they never show us. Let them show us the body. Let them show us. Let them show us. Yesterday, I typed on the Nigeria media. I said, these people will show us the dead, the military man they don't buy about 10 years ago. I wrote it there. And today now, somebody debunked the person where they show us saying I ain't buy for that. They say that person not there for that mission. That person don't buy about 6 months ago or thereabout. You can see. We can easily say something about this government because we know the antecedents. They will never change. The way they kidnap bring back our guests is the same way they did this one. It's not a new thing. Why are we surprised? They want to use it to score a political gain. They say that they are not securing our people. So they kidnap some people. They sacrifice. Now today they know they sacrifice Nigerian lives. They now bring them back, and everybody say, hooray, the government is working. Simple. That is what they want you to say. And people are already saying it. The Mumuism, they're already saying it. Oh, the government is working. The military with the government, they are now working. No more trace of blackmailing, backstabbing again. You see all these things? They are trying to wash away the sin they did by bringing in Boko Haram into the military. That is what they are trying to wash away. But we will not watch this away as long as they still keep on dealing with Alumon the Sheriff, who is a terrorist. It will never stop. This thing they are doing will never stop. Thank you, my brothers.
Okay, maybe I'm not sure who's supposed to talk now, but I only have 10 minutes more to stay here.
Now, brother, Alabo now.
Okay, Mr. Alabo,
Yeah.
are you there? He's not there. Abdul Malik, please talk to us. Good evening to you. Abdul Malik, you are not there. Oga Chris, please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Najawo. Sorry.
Yeah, good evening.
Abdul Malik, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Najawo. I was doing something.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Najawo. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. This scandal of 18, they need to do proper investigation before they conclude. You cannot conclude who is involved, who is not involved, without thorough, proper investigation which is done. Yeah, because now everybody that is talking is like you are giving your opinion. You don't really sure what you are saying. We don't know who is involved, who is not involved. Let proper, thorough investigation carry out before they know who is involved, who is not involved. Yeah, it's very important, it's necessary. Anybody that is talking now, you don't really know because you are just predicting. It's like you are guessing. Yes. What about you say this one is not among, at the end it's among, or you say you exclude this one, at the end is included. Okay, what are you going to say? That is the reason why you need to be carry out properly investigation before they know it's involved. Yeah, you see, there is something I did not even watch your representative, what you present. What I see is this, that Oyo State Governor, Makinde, what he did, I applaud him. Yeah, because if you take a look, the way those children were released is suspicious, yes. According to the information, they went to go and arrest the kidnapper relationship, right? Families. How did they know the kidnapper's family and relationship? That is a question. How did they know them? Yes. How did the government know the kidnappers' family and relationship? Yes. How did they know them? That is the reason, according to that, after they have arrested the family relationship and family, that is how the kidnapper released all those students and teachers to government. There was no rescue. No, there was release to the government. They dumped them somewhere they call the government to go and take those people away. Okay, you know those people relationship, right? And family. Why can't you do as you do Oyo State? Why can't you do other places like Borno State or Kwara State? There are still some people that are into captivity right now, right? Okay, why can't you do the same thing? I don't know why those Arise TV, they are blaming this Makinde. Do the right thing because it's no suspicion. It's true. It's when he announced that he will contest for presidency. That is how they want to spoil the state for him. Yes, those APC, they are using terrorists to play political this in Nigeria. Yes, it's not normal. They are the terrorists. They are the ones that terrorize Nigeria. Because you cannot tell me you know the family of terrorists or kidnappers relationship. Okay, how do you get to know their family? It's a question. How do you get to know their family? Without Bito, you know the family of kidnappers and they are the terrorists. How do you get to know their family? But Nigeria, we don't ask questions. Everything we see, we just with fear of concern. We don't even care. Gumi said it before. This government know the kidnappers by their name and by their address. And it is true. This one really showed me that it's true. What Gumi says is true. It's true. May UN go and investigate. Yeah, Makinde did very well. I applaud him because they are using it to do politics. Okay, let them go and rescue those ones that they are in the Borno state or Kwara state. Why can't they do the same thing? The operation that they take in Oyo State, why can't they take the same operation? They are the kidnapper government. I don't really. The Nigeria, this Tinubu government is like this deceptive type of government. Anything about this government, don't believe. Don't believe anything unless you really verify before you even say something. Sometimes you will say something at the end, you will be a fool. Yeah, that is what I say. Because look at yesterday, I was watching when Oji, that man sent you video, right? Because I already watched the video from Alaji, English Alaji. I want to come in yesterday, but I just feel like, let me not come in. That guy was lying. That Yoruba guy that was talking, he was not this lying. Nobody, no fly was buying that mission. There was no rescue. There was release because of their family relationship was arrested by government. That's why there was release. But the guy was lying that one general is lie. Don't believe anything about those people. Most of those bloggers now they spread very false lie. Majority of them don't talk true. Unless you really verify before you say something about them. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Abdul Malik. God bless you, sir. Oga Chris, you're there?
Yeah, Domo sir.
Domo sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, Domo sir. Let's see. Thank you very much, Mr. Anjawaj. Ladies and gentlemen, time is fast spent. Excuse me. So I'll just stand on existing protocol if you permit me, so that I'll just continue the discourse. Be that as it may, let me say good evening to Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mommy, for everything you do. May the good Lord continue to bless you and bless everything around you and everything that means well to you. In Jesus' name. See, people, I'll just get straight into this. I particularly like the direction Abdul Malik was talking about because that was what I wanted to talk about as well. When we are talking about this Oyo incident, I used to sit down by myself and think and ask myself one simple question. Which kind of a people are we? Which kind of a nation are we? The way we are talking about this Oyo incident, it looks as if those 42 or 45, wherever, people from Oyo, they are the only people that have been kidnapped in Nigeria. I'm not talking about the general population. I'm talking about the party in power and the supporters of this party in power. The way they keep saying this Oyo thing, it looks like it's just as if it's one fantastic thing that they've done. First of all, the kidnapping, the events, the circumstances, everything is shrouded in secrecy and uncertainty. So to even take credit for it in the first place is even a wrong thing to do. I don't even give them credit at all. I'll be very stupid to do that because there has not been full disclosure. The events, the circumstances, they are all questionable. So I have to make haste cautiously before I can ever say they've done well. Let's look at the bigger picture. In Borno, in Kwara, across the 36 states of the Federation, you have kidnappings going on simultaneously. If we just want to leave the southern part of the country to be on the fair side, let's look at the northeast and some part of the northwest. As we speak, there are at least 10 recent kidnappings that have not been resolved. At least 10. If the tactics is a very effective tactic, so why are you people not replicating it across the nation?
Thank you. Thank you.
In my view, that kidnapping is completely political. And I'm not going to make a case for Sheyi Makinde. I'm not going to make a case for him. I'm not going to make a case for Sheyi Makinde at all. It's the same thing I used to say about Ukpewolo. There are some things I want to say. I'll say no be me go dey talk in favor of those people. Sheyi Makinde, they know the party where they do, the meeting where they do, where they take bring Tinubu to power. They know his weak points. They knew how they rigged the election. They knew everything they did. So they should fight themselves with that arsenal that they have against each other. Of course, they are not going to do it. You go see Wike go dey insult the other one go dey insult Wike, this one, all of them. Fayose, I mean the governor, they are all insulting each other, yet all of them get their secret. They are not releasing their individual secrets. It's the same thing I was saying about Fubara. When we are making case for Fubara, now you be accountant, you know where all the dead bodies are, you know all the evil wey Wike commit. Why you not release them? Even if you not do them directly, why you not do them indirectly? So Sheyi Makinde, that is just for you. The government should replicate this if they are really sure that what they did was effective. They should replicate it across every part of the country where kidnapping has taken place. It is that easy. It is that easy. That is when we can start giving you accolade. I'm even surprised. Not going to enjoy what they talk yesterday. So the way people they analyze them for Arise TV. I don't know, sometimes, well, I was talking sometimes he just want to play along. I don't even want to mention Rufai because I know the guy is trying. But look at the way Rufai was analyzing the thing yesterday with the way they were clapping. I was beginning to wonder, am I a different person or what? Are these people not seeing what they should see? For God's sake, journalism, they are supposed to be the fourth estate of the realm. If you want to give government accolades, it's that hard to give them accolades. There are better ways. You praise the tactics that the government use. That's good. These tactics that you people have deployed in rescuing these people, replicate it across the 36 states. It's a very good tactics. You praise them for it. But you not challenge them to replicate it. Everybody just the club, or joke with the club. Come on. We can do better than this. Because if we continue like this is how we are going to be as a nation. We are going to keep going down. And that brings me to the opposition again, the NDC, the ADC. What are you guys doing? Even after congratulating Tinubu, can you people not pressurize the government that they should do the same, they should replicate the same across the nation? How can you even strike the balance? In Oyo, you go to the people's house, you are arresting the relatives of the kidnappers. But in other states, you are giving the kidnappers amnesty. You are rehabilitating them. To be honest, all these things, they don't add up. So I'm calling on the opposition. The opposition, you should do something. When the Chibok gets happened, una hear Rufai talk and even fire me, they said yes, they have to campaign with it. It is not their responsibility to be singing the praise of the government in power. That's where Rufai talk. When they interview him, say this thing, are you not using it to, are you not weapon, you are politicizing everything? Said, what do you mean by politicize? What do you mean? That is not his business as an opposition to be speaking the goods that the government has done. Not even to acknowledge. This one because the opposition, they want to be politically correct. Comme ça, a little to the left, a little to the right. Nobody actually know where people stand. You can Thank God, if I'm an opposition figure, I can thank God that the children came back. May the soul of those that we lost, may God give the family the fortitude to bear the loss. Simple as that. I don't give credit to any government in power when there's no blueprint of everything that happened, when I cannot even ascertain what happened, how did it happen, the dramatic personnel, who are they? I'm not going to give you any credit. Then I will charge the government as an opposition, incite Nigerians that, look, let's beg this government, since they now find a winning formula, they should use that formula across the 36 states of the Federation. Talking about a winning formula, that brings me to, very dark man. Unfortunately, I don't know. I watched that video yesterday, but I didn't see it play today because I'm just coming. I watched that video early this morning. Yeah, early this morning after the broadcast of yesterday. You know, I was lost in emotion, number one, and I was lost for words. If I say I was lost in emotion, I say that with all sense of responsibility. Because I was like, okay, should I be happy for Very Dark Man? Should I be sad for him? Or should I be happy for Nigeria? Or should I be sad for Nigeria? I was lost. I didn't really know what to do. The reason I said that, I say this with all sense of responsibility, is because, you see, when it comes to Very Dark Man, this is somebody that has exerted himself in the public space of Nigeria. He has almost attained the level of a messiah. So I thought that he ought to be more careful before he does certain things. And one of these is the case of Gbajabiamila. I say this because if it were to be another person, let's assume it was to be another public figure, and if VDN comes out this early to come and exonerate that person, yeah, it could have just, for me, it would just pass. Okay, he's just doing his normal job. But when it comes to somebody like Baja, considering all the controversies surrounding him, not just controversies, considering all the verified atrocities this man has committed, if we even leave the one that has happened in Nigeria, we knew why he was disbarred in the United States. Not because he was just fraudulent. No, you steal from your clients. Do you know what that means? You can be a fraudulent lawyer, maybe doing deals, if you are a company lawyer, when it has to do with heavy organization to organization, your company can use you to do some fast businesses. That is a completely different thing. But when your clients that trust you with everything, you can steal from your clients. I think that's not just the kind of person that VDN will give a green light so easy like that. Even if you have run your separate investigation, your private investigation, how you called the so-called the fugitive we are talking, well, he's not a fugitive, the man in the center that we are talking about now, you called him, you asked him if he spoke with Baja and stuff like that. In the real sense, is that enough for you to just give Baja a clean bill of health? I know you said there are other things you don't want to release. Since you are not ready to release those things, why not keep everything? If you have information that this Baja is clean, why can't you people reserve that information? You take it to the, or whatever you want to do with it. Or you give Baja those information. Baja take, see what I discover. By yourself, go talk and come out. Then if the people don't believe, I cannot come and be a witness to this information I'm giving you. At least that's one way of looking at it. The other reason I said I was lost in emotion is because of Nigeria, our country. Now everybody is rallying around somebody. We are all looking for a messiah. We are all looking for that person we all can hold on to, because that's the nature of the politics we play in Nigeria. We always look for one person. Nobody is ready. We are not ready to collectively bring down that institution that has impoverished everybody. We are looking for that one person we can rally around. And for God's sake, as at now, Sowore has completely demystified himself. VDM seems to be the only person that cuts across every divide. The Messiah that Nigeria, I'm not saying Nigerians, I'm saying Nigeria, I mean the country now, Nigeria, is looking up to in terms of human rights, in terms of activism. I think the guy keeps dashing the hope of people. I don't know. You know, it's just that today you are very happy with VDM. Tomorrow he does something that will make you to think, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. You know, for me, I'm just expressing my mind. I know people have different views, but it would be a complete shame on me that I come on air, I'm not able to say how I feel. I come to spend hours on air and I'm not able to say how I feel. For these past
You know
days,
that strategy.
sorry?
Mr. Chris,
Yeah.
you know that strategy where they use. The strategy is the strategy of just be friends of everybody, especially the government.
Yeah, you know, you see this thing you said, Jonathan. I don't know, I was going to talk about it also. You know, I was also surprised when you see the way you just put it now. You know, Very Dark Man has actually used these words the way you have used them now. That because he's fighting activism, that does not mean he can become the enemy of everybody. That because you see him talking to high-ranking military officials, that does not mean anything. We understand it doesn't mean. We understand that if you are talking, you are frolicking with politicians, it doesn't mean. We understand. But at times, the picture we are painting, the picture we are sending out matters a lot. You cannot tell me that, oh, you are a pastor, you are a man of God, spirit-filled. Because you know you are a man of God, then you can go out in the streets and dress the way you like. Then you want to tell people that whatever people say don't matter. It doesn't matter. I know my heart. I know I'm in line with God. No, it doesn't work like that. No matter what we do, the outward appearance also matters. Even though people will argue that the English people say that your dressing does not determine your... In short, it is actually your dressing does not always determine your personality. We know. I think the Latin, is it Latin or Greek, says cuculus non facit monachum, which simply means your dressing does not also reflect your personality every time. But is it actually correct? But there are times you need to dress for the occasion. There are times the occasion just warrants it. And this is one of the occasions that Very Dark Man ought to dress for the public. He ought to dress for the public on this Gbajabiamila occasion. No matter how clean, no matter the evidences you have, it shouldn't be coming from you. It's just too early. It's just too early. Just imagine. Because the reason I said I was lost in emotion, just imagine if more discovery is made that actually tied Gbaja to this thing. So what's going to happen to the integrity, the personality of Very Dark Man? That is why I said I worked for Nigeria. So it means another Messiah is effectively gone. Because no matter how you look at it, no matter what you say, the rating of Sowore has dropped. In any how you look at it, his rating has dropped significantly. And the same thing, excuse me, the same thing might happen to VDM if he's not careful. The same thing might really happen to him. Although I watched another video of him, I think today, when the president of Ariwa Youth Forum was threatening him, blah blah blah, and I like the response he gave to that guy. Solid response. And he charged that Ariwa consultative youth president that, look, you can't be threatening very dark man. If you want to threaten any person, go and threaten the people that have been doing kidnappings in the north. Go and threaten the governors all over the north that have refused to do something about kidnapping. That gave me hope again. But for whatever it is, he keeps casting a shadow on the job that he's doing for himself and for the country. Yes, I used himself. He's not just doing it alone for the country. He's also doing it for himself. So very dark man. I know members of the Rattel, they are everywhere in the country. Maybe some of them will talk to you. And be very careful, because, there is one thing. When the people we look up to, when they are going astray, the tendency is that people will keep defending them. I've seen it a lot in this obedience movement. From day zero, some of us have been shouting about Dixon, Siriake Dixon, Senator Siriake Dixon. In short, I'm coming to that. I'm very sure the Rattel people, I was talking to you people, it is not the time to be defending any person. It is the time to also let your leader know that, look, I'm not saying he has done something wrong, but I'm saying he should make haste slowly. Make haste slowly on this matter. Be in a hurry slowly, because so many things are still unfolding. You cannot tell me somebody that a crime that involved every single institution of the country, every single department of the presidency, this crime touched every aspect. Is it from the head of service, accountant general, auditor general, the central bank, the Senate as a whole, the Senate committee as a body, Senate committee on appropriation, Senate committee on this, Senate committee on that, everybody affected. Then the presidency as a cacophony of the administrative arm of the nation, everybody involved. You have to be in a hurry, slowly, very dark man. You really have to be in a hurry, slowly. Because Nigerians, they are so fast, they can easily move on. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. I was talking about Showore. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Despite everything, he's where he is. People are now coming out with different factions of his organization. People are proscribing him. They are doing different things. You have new factions, left, right, and center. That is for that. So back to Siriake Dixon. I was going to talk about him. I'll talk about the NDC. I'll talk about His Excellency Peter Obi. And I'll let people know the criticism is not because he's not loved. It's not because I'm losing faith in him. I had faith in him long before most of you people even know about His Excellency Peter Obi. But I don't want the kind of things that happened last time. I don't want it to happen again. Some of us, we almost had a heart attack. We were emotionally drained after the events of that last time. It was a clean and clear victory. The only thing we were not able to navigate was how to get our hand on that victory cup. And we allowed some ragtag thieves, the INEC chairman, Tinubu and his gangs of thieves, to snatch that victory away from us. There are so many places we could have gotten it right. But because of this, leave them. You know what they do. They know what they do. People wait there know what they do. Even when Aburi started showing his sign, everywhere we tried to complain. Attack. So, I don't want to be analyzing how we missed it again in 2027 after February election. I don't want to come to this platform and be analyzing how we miss it. What I'm doing now is to say what I'm supposed to say now so that we all have a reference point. You cannot tell me that as at now, there is no structure in place for the NDC that people can easily point to. Our chairman is not everywhere. The chairman of the party that is going to, where my principal is going to fly the flag of the common man, the flag of the oppressed people, the flag of the hundreds of thousands of children in the hospital that cannot afford hospital bill, the flag of the hundreds of thousands of millions of children out of school. Somebody that's going to fly that flag. The chairman is nowhere to be found. No press statement, no press release, nothing. No
Not
update
even
of any sort.
Mr. Chris.
I can hear you,
If
sir.
if I may just jump in,
Please do.
in it also. See, you have said it all. There is no opposition in Nigeria. If anything, I will say it bluntly, we're just being deceived. I'll just say it bluntly. We're just being deceived. There's no doubt in my mind that a serious opposition will not, at the very minimum, not even a press release alone will not have caught it. It will have been a press conference. You have to match the government bumper to bumper. You have to come at their level. It's not just it's like a press conference on this release, these children that were released. A press conference is the starting point. You have a press conference that the media will be seated, and then you will present your own side of the story as an opposition. On the fake agency, the same thing, another press conference and your own side of the story. But we're not seeing any of that at all. We're not seeing any of that at all. So this is the game they are playing. The game they are playing is this, is that if we take it harder on the ruling government, they will continue to use the court, the judiciary, to dismantle, ultimately, to want to dismantle us. But if we take it lighter on them, if we soft pedal on them, at least they will also soft pedal on us. You see their game? That is their game. That is the game that they are playing. And you cannot win like that. You can't win like that. Their goal, the opposition goal, their ultimate goal is that they just want to participate. They just want to participate in 2027 election. That's it. Their calculation is that this government is unpopular. Nigerians will not support this government. So let us just be on the ballot. Even if it is to crawl, even if to enter the ballot as a cripple. Their belief is that Nigerians will vote for a cripple man than Tinubu. So even if we just get on the ballot, crippled, completely decimated, let's just get on the ballot. That's the game they are playing. They are not playing the role of opposition at all. What is happening on this platform, on this Nigeria Watch alone, the Nigerian opposition put together, combine the role of opposition, they are not doing 10% of it. And I say that with all sense of responsibility. I mean 10%, they are not doing it. If we take everything that is this, I'm not even talking of another platform. On this Nigeria Watch platform alone, they're not doing it. So effectively, there is no opposition. You have said it all. This government has given them more than enough. More than enough. They should, you see, there is no way that Tinubu will end up being the only man on the ballot in 2027. Forget about all those smaller mushroom political parties. There's no way there will be another party, whether NDC, whether ADC, whether all of them together, there will be. So the opposition should just, it is the case of if I perish, I perish. I will do the needful. We will do what we need to do. We must fight this government. We must oppose them as an opposition. You cannot be clapping for them because all these things we're talking about, because in Nigeria, all they will say is that you are eating up the polity. You are just eating up the environment. You are not patriotic enough, and not let it be so. Counter them if they are patriotic. What is happening in the country now? The state of the economy. Everything they have done, is that patriotism? In any manner at all, is that patriotism? Destroying the country, demarketing the country. We just don't have an opposition. We just don't have an opposition. And they are playing safe. That's just what they are doing. They are playing safe. And when you play safe, at the end of the day, what will be will be. If you will buy, you will buy. That is it. So it's just unfortunate. You also said something. Yeah, that was so. Let me just. You also said something, Mr. Chris. You said this release. Why can't they replicate it across the length and breadth of Nigeria? Because it is across Nigeria that kidnapping is happening. Why can't they replicate it? In addition to that, what opposition should have come forth and demand? I don't know what is wrong with these people. Sometimes, you just get agitated, and to a point you just have to get, you get to a state of anger. As much as we are supporting them, that they can bring change, but their actions, inactions, we just bring you to that state of anger. What is it that you have rescued the kidnapped victims? Good and fine. They are now with their families. Good and fine. The kidnappers have been arrested. Where are they? That is what the opposition should be demanding. Because of your silence, you are just the opposition. I see them as an enabler. I see them as an opposition that is incapacitated. They can't do anything. Why are you not demanding from day one that you will want to see all these arrested kidnappers in the court of law? What is the difference? Okay, this man now, this Adeyemi of a man now, you arrest them, you've arrested the man, fine. You will see the man, they said they've charged him to court. They paraded the man. We saw the video. The police paraded the man and they released the video for the public to see. Where are the kidnappers? Is showing their faces on TV jeopardize the investigation? With Nigerians just seeing them that these are the faces of kidnappers, so these are the faces of the Ole and the Ojibole, so these are the faces of those that are disrupting Nigerians. So will that disrupt, jeopardize the investigation, even if that is what
Oga Jonathan.
Yes.
You see, sorry to cut you short. You see the arrest of that guy, and they are taking the guy to court. That is just rubbish. Because they've not even done any investigation. What court are they going to? What charges are they going to charge against him? When the investigation has not been done. Nothing, because the investigation linked to the dead man too. They have to exhume the body. They have to exhume the body, investigate it, how he died. Because if the guy goes to court now, that means you are leaving the total overall judgment to the judgment. You are leaving everything to the court, to the judge, because you are going to induce the judge for the judge to do this thing that is not even investigated to you.
the Nigerian style, which is that arrest
That
before
is what they want to do.
arrest before investigation. That's the
They want to
Nigerian
use the
style.
media. They want to use the media, what they heard in the media, to judge the guy. That's what they want to do now. Because this thing that we are talking about, due investigation on this case might take 6 to 7 months.
Even if it doesn't take
Because
that
it has something to do with the Senate, House of Rep member, because these are due process every budget goes through. Even the presidency they will call him for him to drop his own what he knows about it.
Yes,
They do call President Trump to write to them what he knows. FBI do call him to write to them what he knows about the administration. And he write and he send his lawyer to go and drop it. So what is so different when something like this is going on and they say they charge him to court? For what? Tell me, which case they charge him to court for? For what? Which case? You see, if you like say they did say, well, Nigerians,
you know the funny thing is that you are charging the man to court that he bribed, right? Who received the bribe? Where is the person that received the bribe?
That is what I'm talking about. The thing long.
You don't know, right? Who are the people that worked with him together to get to be able to perpetrate all this? Let's give the Tinubu presidency the benefit of doubt that Nigerians are always very easy, very fast to call. Give them the benefit of doubt. Let's just give it to them for a second. Let's just say that, okay, they don't know anything about this. This was all cooked up and everything. Let's just go on that trajectory for a minute. Okay, fine. If that is the case, are you now going to pick only one man, just one man? One man, take him to court, intimidate him, persecute him, and then sentence him, and then everything is all over. It's all done. Nigerians who can now go to sleep.
Okay, Jonathan.
Everything is all completed.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yes.
Do you know that in this case, EFCC need to be investigated too? In this very case, so
yes, no.
EFCC, because there's a tray that they said that EFCC took him to a place where he can take as his office, and
Yes,
something happened there.
Yes,
he said he's going to go to secretariat. So how did the DSS get acquainted with this man that they said is a 419? How did he get acquainted with them? Then the man will now identify who be the EFCC, where get acquainted with him, where take him to that house that they forfeited to show that it's going to take a long time.
See, yes. Black Panther. This thing where we they do here, so this opposition where we can't turn to for this place. This one a work of the opposition party. Then go release press statements. No, may they not garnish her with politics. They are not hitting up any politics. In short, El-Rufai, when they asked her that question during the election in 2015, say yes, that is the work of the opposition.
Yes, now.
They are bringing the facts to the people. If the people consider, say, the politics is being heated, it's their own. It's their own. Aden Sabi. We are talking about Nigeria, we're talking about politics being heated. So because you don't want to hit the politics, you are not going to say the truth.
Yeah.
You'll be doing a little to the... See, make you understand. As at now, me I dey take stands every point in time. As at now, the way I see the NDC, the leadership of the NDC, they want to use His Excellency Peter Obi name to build that party this time, against the next election in 2031.
Yes.
Now my view be that.
No, say, Mr. Chris, Mr. Chris, Teriake Dixon, maybe inadvertently or unintentionally, he don't mention this thing. He don't talk him.
Yeah, he has said it many times. In fact, when he was even telling His Excellency Peter Obi that they are going to have one pause, nobody will get extra. When he was addressing the people, he mentioned them. Just like you said, inadvertently. Nobody say just we don't know, he just talk him. He just talk him when he was trying to explain. On his own mind, he was trying to explain the way forward, but he didn't know that he was actually painting the picture of what his true intentions are.
Yes.
He was
Yes.
painting the picture. Yeah, that's a good word. Inadvertently. You don't know. He just go
Shebi they appoint some two guys the other day, about a month or a month
those
and
two
a half
guys,
ago.
there's no day I'm
Where
not.
they?
If you were here yesterday, you were not here. I called them out yesterday. These two guys, now you can see Oga Jonathan. This is the thing I keep saying. You are calling those people two guys now. Me, I'm calling them two guys. By now, their names should be on the lips of everybody.
Yes.
Their names should be on the lips of during the APC time. Who don't know Laye Mohammed? I've been a liar Mohammed.
No.
Everybody know him. Everybody, everywhere. Any day you open newspaper, a day break, you must see something where Liar Mohammed talk. Every single day. Those guys now, we are trying to look for their names. We don't know. You appointed two guys. What are they doing? Because they give them agenda. Now make them people with the anti-Obi, people that were known as anti-Peter Obi, now you appoint. Even those guys, they pledge allegiance, say they are ready to go with war, to go to war for His Excellency Peter Obi. But the war is going on. Have you seen anything like that? You are pledging allegiance to me. You are ready to go for war. You are going to go to. You can go to war for me, and the war is going on. Do I need to tell you that? Okay, start fighting, and at the war with this.
The war is going on. You are not fighting.
No, but you are saying you are ready to join me to any time, and the war they go on. So may I go say, Ghana, the war with this. So if you don't even know your job that the war is going on, then there's a problem. Which I for even they hear now, assuming I'm even hearing that the media houses, they are cautioning the NDC that they are talking too much, they should be giving credit to the government. Now you go know, say the opposition don't they do their work. See, during PDP
can you
time,
imagine throughout today, yesterday, me, I was waiting whether I would see NDC, someone from NDC on Arise, on channels. I was just waiting. Nothing.
See the airport incident. That airport incident.
Nothing.
NDC not release anything.
Nazekari, now he then send out, say he's in the top for Mr. Peter. You know. I know Mr.
Ivy no can be say I am just like you said, inadvertently campaigning for Okpewulo. See the chairman of APC for Edo State. He is everywhere. He is everywhere. Any person will talk, the man will give him. That is how they should do opposition. That is how
there's two or the opposition. That is
somebody asked so
much.
Somebody asked us a question yesterday. Who be chairman of NDC?
Yeah, I'm telling you, if I'm telling you right now, for me, if I cannot instantly recollect the name of chairman of NDC, that means
that's the test I keep giving to everybody. It's the test I will ask, who is this person? What was his name?
I will have to go to INEC website. Okay, I've done that. I've done that like 2 or 3 times.
Forget it again.
I'll still forget it again. I don't do them like 3 times. I'll go to INEC website. I'll go see his name. I'll see and okay. Then I'll forget again. I'll go again.
Exactly. Exactly. Because there's no perpetuity. When this name is always there in the face of everybody. Today you say whether Alaji, so and so of the NDC has released the press release. Or is it not even funny? Is it not even?
There are some names in Nigeria that they are not even opposition as we speak now. You know, when people forget them, just because say they have been in government for the past 3-4 years, or you can't forget their name.
See the ultimate test. People, if you think say somebody just they criticize for nothing, how many days since Peter Obi joined the NDC? How many days? Naija Watch don't see one important thing where the chairman of the NDC do that is worthy of discussion here. Say the NDC chairman don't do something, or we can't bring and come here talk. No way. Because there's nothing. There's nothing at all to be discussed. You can't win a Tinubu like this.
honestly speaking, the time will come. See, I'm used to this because in this system in the Western world where we always say at the end of this period we always use the season to when you will shift. There was, we always say at the end of winter things will change. At the end of the summer things will change. And it is very relevant here. This summer where we dey here, I'm telling you, once we enter September and it is still like this, there's no going back. There's nothing you can do anymore. I don't think so. Once we enter September, because all they want to do is just to do it the normal Nigerian style. They want to campaign for 60 days. It is those 60 days they now want to start going across the length and breadth of Nigeria, the jamboree, the rally, the campaign rallies, and all you see, the fun fair and all of them, because they are waiting. That's when some people will make money. Everybody, within the party, they want to make money.
The money can be that. But during the the obedience movement, the wave started from February of 1 year, 2022, all through. February or either February or April, started all through, obedient everywhere, till election. Now, we have a chairman, he's there in the Senate, he has people around him. All they are doing is how to give people tickets, how to hold it very tight, how to make sure that there are people. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. And the people that are even willing to work, you are kind of slowing them down. You are giving them rules and regulations that are not even necessary in the first place.
They are just banking on one man, Mr. Peter Obi.
Yes.
That's all they are banking on. Nobody is ready to work. Nobody is ready to do anything, to do the work of opposition. They are just waiting that Mr. Peter Obi, people will vote for him, and by extension, they will vote for them. That's it. That's all they want. They are banking on.
It's going to happen like that now. Isn't that the sad part?
They are not ready to do anything. They are not ready to do anything at all. At all.
I call it blessed votes. They are going to get blessed votes. Vote for Peter Obi.
No opposition at all. At all. That's what they are. No opposition.
No, you people never congratulate me on my match. I won my match.
Which match?
Spain is Espanyol.
I think tomorrow match me I dey fear. Tomorrow match now they fear. Because FIFA, it's obvious say FIFA and Argentina, they are in the same bed. So they're the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
All you just need to do. In short term, I wish the English people can do one thing tomorrow. Only one thing. They should not play their football tomorrow with trepidation. Okay? They should not complain. If Argentina do them, then go do Argentina back. If Argentina do them, then go do and make the whole world see. That thing where Argentina do you so where referee not do, may you still do Argentina back. Let the whole world see. Because if England, if they try anything like trepidation, they are trying to be very respectful, complaining to the referee, they are not going to get anything out of it. They are not going to get anything out of it.
English media they no go grill. They slow, but English media they no go. FIFA, this is their president. If there is any media way fear, now the British media.
But they have already started it now. The English media don't start. I didn't call this guy, this very popular commentator. They've already started it. All the matches that Argentina have played, all the infractions that Argentina didn't got caught for. Imagine they played against these people. They
Egypt.
had 23 23 tackles on Egyptian, no single yellow card.
No single yellow card.
Out of these 23 tackles, 12 were ignored. The 11 they blew. Referees will agree, say okay, 11 were actually tackles, but no single yellow card.
Because they want to, because see, as I was saying this thing yesterday, I was telling Black Panther earlier that I don't see how they will escape red cards tomorrow if the referee, stay on course and balance. I don't see.
You put caveats, man. You have put a caveat if he stayed on course and balance. The question is that all the matches from playing the weakest team in the whole world to where they are now, have any of the referees stayed on course? And that's the question.
Yeah, but
the next question is that why do we think they will stay on course tomorrow?
They will stay on the referee because, as you said, see, England is what they bring that England will also bring. They are not playing
exactly.
This is the first for me as far as I'm concerned.
Let me tell you guys, you cannot bet. Any of you, can you bet on England? That's the question. Can you bet? Bold, you pitch your chest, bet on England.
Have you bet on England on this match?
Okay, that's good. I love that.
I've said it even before they played the quarterfinal. I predicted that England and Argentina, if they at any point, if they meet, even when the round of 32, I look at their side of the pairing, say, okay, this is where they could meet. Say, at any point in time that it is England that will beat Argentina, because I've not seen Argentina with any serious opposition. And even those opposition that on paper they're supposed to beat, they struggle. How much more when they come face England? I don't know. I don't know how they want to survive it. England faced Mexico. Argentina have not faced a team like Mexico. England faced Norway. Argentina have not faced a team this World Cup, a team that will open them up.
Yeah, but there are even many teams would have humbled them. Many teams. Go and look at Cape Verde, the last goal they scored against those people. Go and look at the manipulation. And
the game go too tough tomorrow. Not be a game. Not listen to Black Panther.
It's as if they've told the Argentines that all you need to do, find your way.
Now my own you want here. I don't pass my exam. My exam now remember. You like say now your luck.
Maybe they've told Argentines all you need to do is to find a way into the 18-yard box. Once you are there, fall. We'll take it from there. Mostly that's what they've told them. But look at the whole technical analysis. England is so good. They are better than Argentina in every department. In every department. Bellingham will cage Messi. Do you even see what they played against Switzerland? They were playing complete defense.
Complete now.
Defense.
That match, I predicted say Switzerland will beat Argentina. If not, look at the red card where they give Mbolo. That team will be red card now.
Even before that,
over and over again.
Players, they have done the same thing. They have done simulation. They don't even get yellow card. Now that English football analyst now, the guy shared the videos, all the matches where Argentina don't play from beginning, all the yellow card they didn't get, all the red card they didn't get, everything, and how many penalties they've gotten every single match since competition starts.
Una know say FIFA don't send some referee go home.
I beg, I know they for that one. They've done the damage they've done. Like the damage.
So Naja was now they talk to where they shot from my head that day.
Why they send them go home?
Because they mess up one game now. Don't where the game may go. Is they online now? Is they online?
What about the Argentina, the Algeria match?
Five of them now they send go home. 5.
I beg. So what did they do to those countries where they are poor officiating spend go home?
Sorry, then tell them now. Sorry.
You destroy the future of how many people, a whole country, and 22 players, like 27 players, destroy their future because of one person. And at the end of the day, you can't send them. What about if it was all pre-planned? What about they don't already tell the referees, okay, whatever happened, we will set up investigation. FIFA not be cartel. Now cartel, now from waiting we see this man do, waiting they do for Messi, it's too much. And not even Messi, no. Forever his record is
Messi, let us not take away from him. Messi is a good player, fantastic player. So the thing with the top is that they protect him too much. In as much as they protect him, England should focus on the attacking formation of Argentina, because if you see the attacking formation, go and watch their last match and the last before the last, you will see them. Messi, they always dey for the front line. They roll for that 8 yard back and forth, back and forth. If he turn, he keep and move. If he turn, he go drag one man to ramp. He go take a shot. That's what he does now. Blind shot. Now they take blind shot. Keeper no go see him. So make we know they take him away from them. Argentina squad, they have their pattern. Their pattern, they have it.
As good as he is, that thing wey him do so, wey dem take give USA player red card, wey him do against Algeria, assuming he get red card there, maybe the country for not qualify. If we lose 2 matches now, so we for not dey talk about Argentina today. You see, now some of the things where they talk with that. You see these statistics, they'll say Tinubu gets 7 million votes, at His Excellency gets 6 million votes. I say all those statistics is voodoo statistics, is witchcraft statistics. Because we are now forced to be looking at figures that were forced from the beginning.
Thank you. You see, anytime I hear that thing on Nigerian mainstream media or anywhere at all, I just look at people that
we are now analyzing something that was forced from the beginning.
Now that was forged. Honestly, on one thing, make people don't forget. The only excuse where they get for people to say maybe they don't forget. Maybe when they make that analysis, they don't forget say election was rigged. Because you go say election, the person where they analyze them, he go say the election was rigged. It was not free and fair. He go say them over and over and over again. The election was not, INEC is not fair. INEC has not conducted free and fair election. And in the same interview, he go come they use that same result numbers.
The same statistics. They analyze.
They take, they analyze the election where you don't say they free and fair.
They analyze the strength and weakness.
I will just shake my head. It's just like sometimes you feel like saying make you enter television, go to tell them, say, are you okay? You stay. If you know, say the election, they free and fair, then you are free to be using the numbers as you like. But the moment you don't condemn, say the election is not free and fair,
the same numbers
and then you will now turn around, they say Atiku got 6.8 million. So I believe that Atiku will do better, blah, blah, blah. Tinubu got 8 million. So Tinubu won this, he won that. On the same thing where you don't say they're free and fair.
It's not the same sleep where this guy do, Dele Momodu. It wasn't the sleep. They analyze everything. For the first time, just because they want to make a point. They want to make a point that Atiku is going to win. Dele Momodu say Tinubu won the last election. He say, although say Peter Obi not agree. Can you imagine?
That one go eat him. You see, that one he don't vomit. You see that interview? Now he go be in snare. See, he don't set himself up. You see that interview where he did with Rufai? He go come eat him vomit. He don't vomit down. He go come back. I dey wait because he say Dele Momodu say Atiku go win Osun State. He opened his mouth. He say Atiku go win Is it Ekiti or Ekiti State?
He said Atiku won on
Ekiti or
Tuesday
Wike
before.
State? I said this man don't, as Wike will say, he don't smoke Igbo. He don't. Are you kidding me right now? You sat there, Dele Momodu, with all your experience as a journalist. I won't take that from you because you've been a journalist. Yes, I won't take all of that from you. But you're supposed to apply it now. You're supposed to apply it. Is it the money that they have laid your pocket with that is now making you to jettison your everything that you earn? What is it?
Number one is the money, and number two, I'm very sure he would not want to do like the way he did for Buhari. Maybe he has already negotiated his position in the cabinet. So that's it.
Of course. Now, if someone like if Atiku becomes president, see, of course now Dele Momodu go there for Aso Rock, Gidigba. He go there for Aso Rock now. That's you see. He said something. You know, there are some truth that he said. He said it, but that interview, there are more lies, much more of psychophancy than the truth that he said. Another, say he confirmed, say Northeast is locked up for
Peter. Yeah, that was confirmed.
He mentioned another truth when he talked for that interview. Dele Momodu say the election in 2027, he say, as far as he is concerned, that Tinubu Tinubu has no chance. That one, I think, say not true in a free and fair.
No, it's true. It's true in a free and fair
setting. See, my brothers, before we start talking, let them give us the pathway. Now that pathway, now they will start discussion. Not be the say I think we'll win West, he go win South. How? Tell us. Give us the map.
You see, don't listen to Dele Momodu now.
Don't listen to her now. He say Atiku go get 25. He say he go get 25% for South. All the South states. Say Atiku go wrap up 25.
Abi smoke something. Where I want get the 25%.
Wicked language with that. They smoke in there.
I know you go enter.
That was.
Nigeria, sorry, Go and pray hard tomorrow.
Thank
you. I support England.
Let me go and prepare for my match tomorrow, man.
I will support England. Don't worry, I will support you guys.
If maybe an early game, man, what I for do? What I for do? Maybe an early game. God forbid, say we lose. I don't know your come live.
Especially I
go laugh you tire. I go do video for you.
No, the only thing we go make England lose, I don't talk am. Now if England go they complain to referee, now that one go make
they go. If they complain, I go watch their matter now.
If Argentina do one thing, England will repay them immediately. Make the whole world they say. Argentina no fit help you, then you go complain. Referee no do. If they help you go help them. Let's see the way referee will take give them.
Make them knock that Messi for leg. That's the only thing.
When they do something,
that would be a tough match though. A very tough match.
Now tough match. They go fight for feed now. You don't know so they go fight.
I'll come. I'll make sure that I come like earlier if I can, like 6:30, 6:40, so that yes. Because I don't want to miss anything about that match at all.
But Nigeria watch one thing we pray for. You see that on 18 yard. One not let Messi take shot for that 18 yard. That's the only way to wound them.
They tell you say I made the plan for the over Sabi. Like say you care. Like say you want me we win. They ask they give me a year advice. Year advice. Now you the give me a year.
I love England though.
Like say you care.
Yeah, thank you. I don't say I come late.
Like I they like your para for England matter well.
I better go. Now my second country with that now.
Even when they're not good, you go see president. I don't know why.
Braxton, come and predict. Give a prediction.
Braxton,
What do you
Braxton,
think?
you want to predict?
3-2 England.
3-2.
Wow.
Okay.
Braxton, are you sure?
No,
Yeah, I'm
it looks like
sure.
something that happened.
How many goals would Messi score?
0.
Good.
Messi has scored 7 goals in a row. Average of 1.5 per match.
He
How
said
can you give him 0?
He said 0. Come on for there.
Black Panther 7 goals, 4 penalty. I beg now.
Abao.
He said
They
0.
don't go score anything. They don't go score anything. Now,
Okay. He said 3-1, right?
No,
3-2.
3-2. Okay, that's your prediction, right? 3-2.
Or 2-1.
You won't give your papa hypertension. 3-2 long.
3-2.
Yeah, though.
That 3-2. That man go be hypertensive.
That one go be as it get to. Good.
People not gonna watch the match. You'll close their eyes.
Anyway,
that one not a better match at all. If that 3-2, I don't like that kind of match.
Anyway, my people, I appreciate you all. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I want to thank Mr. Jonathan. You paved way for others to come in. Yes, anybody who first come to the platform is, in fact, is everything to us here, all of us, not just to me, all of us, because if not, because let's assume Mr. Jonathan talk for 10 minutes, you can't say, okay, now Mr. Elvis, and that match still they go on. The next year, you're here, women will talk, say, all right, my people, we'll see you tomorrow. I want to focus on my match, that's it. Because at the end of the day, the only thing, you guys should understand now that the only thing that I do socially, not just football, nothing else. I don't get time to do any other thing. Football. So that's why you see when Premier League is on, I don't play with my team, Arsenal and all that. So yeah, back to back. Although from next month now, Premier League will be back as this one won't finish. So
yes, so be ready. Man City is ready. Ogbeyanya, we are ready.
Mr. Jonathan, you need to create how we'll ban this guy for like 78 years for this platform.
You know that Man City on a problem.
He don't give me heart attack for this platform.
I hear say Chelsea won't buy from Galatasaray, man.
What do you concern Chelsea now with this man? Oh, no.
If they buy that man, a problem for Premier League. They say what you concern you.
Osimhen.
Osimhen now.
Well,
the talk don't tie to. Don't tie to well.
I won't make him come Premier League. You know, some players.
Exactly. Now we want to talk Mr. Jonathan. Just everybody that they feel do well for Premier League.
Premier League now.
Oh boy, that boy go do well, my brother. That guy na problem for defense. So.
Anyway, no wahala. We are here. We want to see by our own. So you don't concern Chelsea.
The person will be saying in teammate, he call him back, say go take that penalty. Now if you take him, go take him. You know what that match?
Arsenal will be a dominant club now in Premier League. Nobody feel collect.
I beg, enter house. We shall say now. Call it cutting the course now. Now they play match. Your hand go deep for mouth. They play honorary small team. Your hand go say nothing be that.
All right. If I see my talk with you, give me a heart attack. I beg, thank you. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Premier League go sweet this year. Me and you go get trouser.
Thank you. Go and sleep, my friends. Thank you. Abdul Malik, thank you very much. Our Dream Nation and my brother Oga Chris. I'm going to bless you now. And thank you very much, Mother Deborah. You scatter table today, don't be small. Thank you so much for that wonderful submissions. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji.
I learned a new one from Madam Deborah today.
Yes.
I learned that one. He say if they tell Nigerians say elephant they fly outside, say Nigerians could believe.
That woman, the day when she go best, she they finish Nigeria.
But on a serious note, The one where they don't tell Nigerians where we believe, is it not worse than that? Is it not already worse than
They
what
not tell us elephant dey fly for all.
No, the thing that they happen don't worse than that. They just carry for children after how many days go rescue them. Whereas that same country, people they kidnap people full everywhere. Nothing is being done. And people still believe say this thing just happen like that.
No mind them. Now wuru to the answer that they do.
Una do well. Thank you very much, my people. Before we enter the part 7 of this topic, God bless you now. Especially your God Chris. We don't enter inside now. Call a dragon to go. Make it stop. Thank you. All right, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for the super chat earlier on. Once again, Mother Eugenia, I'm grateful always. Always. Thank you very much, my people. Right there, my mother from diaspora. Thank you very much, mommy. I appreciate you. And thanks for all that you do for us here. Thank you, my brother Abu Azi. Thank you, Abu Azi, for all that you do. I appreciate you. God bless you. I appreciate every single person's right there, Mother Peggy Modi, Mother Eugenia. I appreciate you, every one of you, Mother Stella Maseredo. Thank you, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Michael, and Amara. I appreciate you all. By the way, Abu Azi was saying today, I don't see her for comment section. You know, I've been on me saying. Most people say not they are available today. But when I put I down for my brother, so they will tell me, okay, I see how I have the same. If I'm not saying like that, my mind not the real ground. Thank you, my people. Thank you, Madam Love Maduka. Thank you, Madam Emmy. Again. Oga Lights. Thank you, and many others. And God bless all my people. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed. By God's grace, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so that we can continue from where we stopped today to talk about the things that is affecting you and I. Good night and bye for now.
That's right. Yes. There's power here tonight.